That's hilarious. Are we rolling yet?
Yeah, we rolling, man.
yeah.
We are back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
We're about to see Drunk Craig in a
DC
second.
back, man.
Craig's
DC back.
DC back.
DC back in the studio. We got Craig via satellite.
Gang is all here.
He in Miami sipping.
Oh, look at the water. Look at the ocean view.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Atlantic Ocean,
Oh,
y'all.
man.
Yeah, I mean.
Craig, I hear about this. Wait till y'all see Drunk Craig in about an hour.
Oh, Drunk Craig is different.
He gonna be jumping off the balcony into the water.
Drunk Craig ain't Zen mode, man.
That's a nice little view you got
I'm out
there.
here relaxing, man, having great spiritual talks, growing. You know,
All right.
it's a different type of Miami trip.
All right.
Is that liquor on your shirt, spiritual?
Oh, anything is possible.
Yeah, spirituality.
Saying,
Why is the Henny
drunk
smoking?
positivity.
Amen.
Why is the Henny rolling blunts?
Because you know how Henny do. Everybody know how Henny do, man. You bring out the worst in
Rolling
people.
blunts. That's
No,
Rick
no,
and
that's
Morty.
Oh, my
Rick and
bad.
Morty,
My bad.
yeah.
Look like we. Okay, my bad. My apologies. I love Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. DC, where you been, man?
I was sick.
Oh man.
I had that beverage.
Man, that beverage
I
was,
had the video.
that beverage was passing out shots this month.
Man.
He got the COVID buster shirt
I had
on.
the
Man.
video.
Man.
Bro, it was rough, bro. I'm a
Man.
believer now. I'm getting everybody vaccine. I'm taking every goddamn vaccine they got.
Never
Did you get your
believe in
taste back?
I got my taste is decent.
Okay.
It ain't fully
That's crazy,
fully strong,
right?
but I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as I believe
I
that
believe.
second go around of where because I wasn't even doing nothing.
Yeah.
I was barely out in the LA streets, and I definitely got it in LA.
You think it's okay?
Oh, it has to be. I wasn't even traveling. And
I pieced it together. I think I got it at the Juneteenth celebration.
You had that.
Just on the
makes sense.
timeline.
Yeah.
A lot of people got it at the Juneteenth celebration. I
Yeah.
think that's the secret meaning behind Juneteenth. Come get this COVID.
There was a lot of people out there.
I think I
Man.
got it at Samantha. Well, I ain't gonna put her spot on me at this open mic spot.
Yeah.
I think I got it there because it was kind of
You
crowded.
already
It was
put
tight,
it in
tight
there.
squeeze.
It was a tight squeeze. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Dapping it up.
There or fourth wall open mics.
Right.
That's all I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
But,
Wait,
vaccine.
so are you mad you got it there instead of here?
yeah, I would prefer Miami.
You would prefer
yeah,
like
on the
yeah,
road. Like
you
I,
know, I was
earned
in
it.
Brazil. You
Yeah.
know.
Make it worth it.
I
Yeah.
partied for
I
Had
it.
an open
staying
mic?
in the
Right.
house because I was scared, but I was like, Miami, I could get it there.
Yeah.
I'll try that one.
Yeah. I like Miami, man.
I do too.
I think Florida probably got the worst COVID right now, don't it?
No, it's
Like
us.
no. Is it California?
I think it's us. We
I think
up.
Florida, because Florida they don't wear no mask. Florida don't give a shit
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Nobody
about nothing.
gives a shit.
Texas
and LA
don't
is
give
so
a
high.
shit.
Yeah.
Phoenix don't
I think
give
LA
a
is
shit.
just too. Everybody's just too.
But we care here, and why are we getting it?
We don't care, bro.
They
No,
just
but
want to
we-
wear the
we-
Gucci mask.
Niggas
Just
don't care.
We
I know
we
for a
care.
fact.
We care
I
as a
care.
state,
Yeah.
but the people within it. you
I know
'cause
for a
they be-
fact there are people who have it and are going out.
Oh yeah, that's
and
trash.
they have it, and it's like, yo, that's trash.
They need a stronger
Just
dose,
take. It's
bro.
just 10 days.
If you
like, it's
if you
not,
tested positive,
Stay
stay
your
your
ass
ass
at
at
home.
home.
Your
I
10
stayed
days
home
yes.
extra days.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Me
Like
too.
I was still just like, you can do the 10 days. I'm staying here, and then
Well, I couldn't take it no more though. Like a day. This has been day like 16, 17.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
I was like, I wanted to work.
Especially, I hate my apartment.
Right.
I was
my carpet
Just look at your carpet.
dead inside, man. That carpet dirty, still sitting there.
But for people, bro,
Wait.
it's just, man, I'm like, outside of like people having to work, like we'll shut down work if somebody gets COVID, right?
Yeah.
I would do that. But then I'm like, man, dog, I don't want to go give it to my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my mom's older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you don't know. I told you guys before, my dad almost died from having COVID. So he was on his deathbed for 2 weeks last year. So I'm just like, man, I don't want, you know.
Yeah.
But people don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
No,
or they
man.
don't see enough cases, and it's like, or they don't believe it.
right.
because
You know,
everybody they know.
Especially the youth.
Yeah.
The youth really walking around here reckless.
You know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think that we as people, especially black people, we've been hustled a lot because of this vaccine and that vaccine. You know, we have
Yeah.
zero trust when anything the government says.
Oh, absolutely.
We have
Oh,
zero
yeah,
trust.
Tuskegee experiment. we
All
can
that.
name 'em.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I think that because I believed it early on because it was global, because I was very anti-vax, but because it was global, I believed it more. Had it just been here, I probably wouldn't have believed a thing about it.
Right.
You know,
Tony, did you have to get the cats checked out
No,
because they said the animals could carry COVID?
I read that
So-
because I
So I was
know.
wondering if
I know when
that
I
was
read
something
that, I didn't have no contact with them. I would just come out and feed them and then dip.
Well,
no
that's
pets.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't know
animals
that.
can catch
Animals
it?
get COVID.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, that's what I read. And I was just like, oh man. So we stayed
Yeah,
in
they
the
were saying
room.
that early on. So I was wondering if that was something you had to do. It was like, oh man, all right, we all straight. Wait, I wonder if the cats got it. If they gonna keep bringing that shit around, we gonna keep going in circles.
Right. The back.
Well, they say once you get it, you Gucci, right?
For a little bit.
I was looking it up
for a
last
while,
night,
but not long
and
term.
they're saying the probability of you catching it again is very, very, very low. But you can catch it again.
Okay,
but
it's
it's
not
like super
impossible.
low. But for the first, how many months is it after
I
you
think
had it?
3.
You're good. So you good for a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they said
I'm not.
They said there's a strong the chance you getting it again is like
But then there's
I know,
different
man.
variants.
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
There's different variants. So if you have one variant, you can still catch the next variant within a short term because it's
Yeah, I
not.
guess.
I ain't catching a goddamn thing because I'm getting the Johnson & Johnson.
You getting that?
You know you can still catch it.
And I'm
with
getting the
vaccines,
Pfizer.
right?
And I'm getting the
Oh, you
Moderna.
getting all of them.
All
You
three
getting
of
all
them.
You know
of
you can
them.
still catch it.
DC
though.
heart gonna explode.
You gonna get the
everything.
triple vax.
Give them all.
Yeah,
Doc.
I'm waiting for the FDA to approve it. Then I'll be all in with the vaccination.
Bro, the FDA approves shit in your meat, bro, and your
Right.
food.
Exactly, and they
So
didn't.
that's- I
they
understand
didn't
the
approve
logic.
that.
Right.
So if they approve shit in your meat but wouldn't approve that, then I'm gonna wait a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that people who haven't gotten it now are anti-vax, where most people are actually like what Craig is saying is like, I'm not anti-vax.
They
I'm
just wanna- they just wanna
I'm
know.
anti the first batch.
And I
You know
wanted
what
to
I'm
wait
saying?
Yeah.
longer.
That's it.
I waited a while. I waited maybe 3 to 4 months before. But my mom, and like I said, my mom and my wife were really like, go
Yeah, you
get
have to
it.
wait like 2 years
Yeah, I wanted to wait a
to
little
see
longer.
how it's affecting everybody.
It's been
Right.
out for about a year though, right? The vax. Some people
And
have had
when
it for about a year.
And when they came out with it, it was just because the hospitals were so they was like, we need to do something
Curb
to
it.
to just try to slow this down. So they was like, let's put it out.
Which one you get, Chaz?
Pfizer.
That's one of
So I had to do a shot, and I think you did the first shot. I had to wait a week over
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
And then the other one, then you're supposed to wait another 2 weeks, I think, for it all to be.
Was it
like,
free?
in-
Did you do the booster?
Yeah, they trying to give it to everybody.
No, I
With
didn't.
the
I
Pfizer,
didn't,
you have to do
I didn't
the
get the
booster,
booster.
right?
I don't know. I didn't get a booster. I just remember. I don't know specifically. I just remember it was 2
I ain't heard
shots.
that since elementary.
I know, right? You get a booster shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. When I was reading last night about if you can catch it again, they were saying even with the vaccine, they don't even know if you're gonna have to keep getting the vaccine as well.
Bro, this
Just to
is
do
what,
it.
the,
So-
what are we gonna do with all this
man.
questionable? We don't know.
Everything, yeah, it's a
They
lot
don't
of-
know. That's
it's a lot
why.
of
That's why I don't
uncertainty.
understand all the arguing.
Right.
If they don't know, how the fuck you some
Y'all
random
know.
person on the internet know? Yeah, and I'm like, stop fighting. Like,
And,
stop
why,
arguing.
and then I don't understand why are so people so cocky with the vaccine?
Cocky.
They're so
Cocky
arrogant.
as hell,
If I
bro.
get the
Cocky.
vaccine, I'd be pressing y'all too because I don't want to be the only one with it.
But here's the thing. I know a lot of people who vaccinated that caught it. So I'm like, why are y'all so arrogant with this?
Right.
Like, you can still catch
None
it
of
and
it's
spread
proven.
it.
None of it's 100%
It's the-
right
it's
now.
the
You still got to
vaccine.
take your ass home when you
Right.
test positive on set, whether you were vaxxed or not.
Right.
If you test positive, take your vaccinated ass home.
Right.
You still got to go home.
It's the vaccination shamers, bro. Like people
Right.
will be like, "You got that vax?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why would you do that? I'm like, "Hey, dog."
This shamers on both ends,
Yeah,
man.
and it's
just like-
ridiculous.
I was like, "Dog, chill."
It is.
Chill, fam.
People was hitting me up in the text messages trying to give me the quick lecture, and I would just shut down and just shut it
The
down.
quick lecture about not getting
about
vaxxed?
vaccinated.
Yeah.
About getting vaccinated.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
getting
the
vaccinated.
lecture on both sides.
Me too.
Everybody gets the
I
lecture.
don't
on
get the
both
lecture on the other side, but
Bro,
I
on
don't
the
either.
vaccinated side, yes.
My
Yeah.
dad was like, "See, I told you, I hung up on him." I said, "Bro, don't give me this right now.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to hear."
You hung up
When
on your dad?
Click. I tried to tell you should have got it when I
Yeah.
see. I don't want to
But
get
that
no-
doesn't make sense.
Parents
Right.
love and I told you. I
Bro,
don't want to
he-
be an I told you
But
so
his
father.
dad's not
Bro.
correct though.
But
Like,
whatever the
literally,
case
Cotty's
is.
homie is vaccinated. She just got it. She works at a daycare. Like you can still. I don't know why people think you can't catch it if you
Right.
have it. You can
They
still
just-
catch and
'Cause
spread.
it's not a cure, bro.
What it is just going to keep you off of the ventilator. It's pretty much what it's what there's.
Well, I'll
what
take
it's
that.
Gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
reason.
person. I was scared I was gonna have to go to the ventilator.
My dad was on the ventilator.
Yeah,
Right. That's what it.
Yeah.
The doctor literally called me and was like, "Hey, you might want to come out here."
That's the vax is worth it if keep you off the ventilator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You
didn't
know?
think he was gonna wake up the next day.
Oh wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were telling me that. So
Did you and your dad squash beef in this?
What kind of?
Yeah.
We're better.
Okay.
I mean, I would
it's-
think that after
this.
But
after a
even
near-death-
before that, it wasn't it wasn't like it still wasn't what it was before. It still wasn't what it should be.
Mhm.
So I wasn't like, because anytime I still always say I love you, right? I was
Yeah.
like, hey, love you, dog. Send them pictures and stuff,
Uh-huh.
So that's never changed. I never stopped that.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't what it was. I don't just call them and be like, hey, man, what's happening? It's not like that.
Are you
as it
on
was
time?
before.
Keep going, Chaz. We
Sorry,
What y'all
Chaz.
doing, man? What y'all doing?
No,
Because we don't have the timer.
Craig
up there,
distracted us when he started walking around. You gotta
I'm
stay
sick of the
still.
show off, bro.
You gotta stay
I'm sick of
still
this.
for at least.
Oh, you got to get that view because he still got the Wi-Fi. As long as he got Wi-Fi,
I don't
walk
care what
around.
he's doing. Yeah,
I'm
He
sick
can walk
of this.
around.
Yeah, I
He
just
could-
want
He could cook something, take a
People can
shower,
see
do
stuff.
push-ups.
I'm sick of this, man.
Look at Miami out
People
there.
at work right now, Craig out here, like, yeah, you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
People
This
hating
is
their
their little break.
jobs.
I want them to enjoy this.
There's
as well.
somebody in the bathroom crying because of their job right now,
On a
trying to get
Mon-
away.
on a
Tuesday. And then Craig is out here on vacation.
That's the life we live, man. We got
Right.
random schedules.
Random
I know.
schedules.
Random schedule.
I can't keep schedules for nothing now,
Oh,
like
me
because we're
neither,
just
bro.
all over.
I
the
just need
place.
to know the date.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keon be big confused
Woo!
in group text and scheduling.
Days
Keon
are
be like, so
hard.
wait, so what? Oh,
I
I
be
misread.
just
He
lost.
be misreading.
I
He
thought
be
it was just me.
confused.
I be
No.
looking at my calendar, but sometimes you're in the wrong month. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, the 19th is a Tuesday, and then I be, and then like, cause Cotty, we're trying to schedule Keelan's schooling, and then with the move and everything, and I'm just like, I don't know what's happening.
It's too much going on.
It's too much.
That's
And
because you don't have that. Today's Wednesday.
probably
I got
need an
2 more
assistant.
days of payday.
That's what it is. It's like we don't have you used to when whether it's a school schedule or work schedule, this is Monday, this is through Friday, this is what I do. Our Monday can be a Friday.
I haven't-
Our Saturday
yeah.
can be we don't know.
I
so
haven't
we're
got a
just like,
paycheck since May. Like,
Really? What you been getting
How-
direct deposit?
How you eating?
no, that's just I saved it.
May. I'm thinking May, not too far.
Because we're
Well,
about to hit
what's
August.
great is
Yeah, that's a while ago.
I have 3 meetings today, and I'm gonna do them all through Zoom,
Yeah.
so I can enjoy being in Miami,
Not
Right.
missing work.
celebrating my uncle, and
The
celebrating my grandma.
The world has changed and it's dope.
It is dope, man.
Yeah.
But we're not doing this, y'all. We doing
No, we don't
questions.
get caught up. It's
We
a questions
doing
episode.
Those is questions.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
promised them
questions
last
episode.
week.
Okay.
Questions episode.
You got a
So-
question too for us, DC?
No. I was sick.
Nah.
Okay.
The way,
No.
bro, the way you said it at
Hey, he
first,
is about
I
to
couldn't
run it
stop
up.
laughing.
Dad had the questions. He
Hey,
had it ready.
if anybody should have questions, it should be DC, bro. You've had 3 weeks to have
No, I've
questions.
been on.
No,
I
he was,
only
you
been
know.
on. I only missed one
Yeah.
daddy issue.
There was only one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The way I caught it was right
Yeah.
on the daddy
Yeah.
issue.
My
day.
apologies,
timing
DC.
was
I'm
good.
sorry.
Yeah, timing was good.
I'm sorry, DC.
All right, so we're going to kick it off
so
with
we
a
gonna-
question from
from
Keon's
Patreons?
brother,
Oh,
Okay.
turn up.
who's also a patron, Keith Poley.
Personal question.
Question for everyone. You've done something out of character. Say you socked out midnight or Keon backhands the boys. Something you'd never do. Now, first of all, I want to clear this up. I will sock midnight any day of the week.
They be hard on you about midnight.
I wanted to sock him out this morning because Sabrina brought home some corn from this market she went to. He was in the corn. Had the corn
it's
all by
ruined.
the front door. He was shucking corn last night.
It's hard not to love
And then
midnight though.
he was laying on the kitchen floor like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put my foot on his neck. So that's in character. I just want to say that for the example. So something you never do. It was done in private, but it got leaked to the media. You lose endorsements, shows, movie deals, nearly kills your career. You find out later that your kids was the one that leaked the info.
Oh, the treachery.
How are you
Oh,
responding?
David, you got David Hasselhoff.
Is that what happened to him? So
No.
Remember, he got drunk with the burger, and his daughter was recording him.
Yeah, and then who was the one who was calling his
Also,
daughter
Kirk
a
Franklin.
pig?
That was Mel Gibson.
Called his daughter a
Kirk
pig?
Franklin.
No, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
Kirk
Alec
Franklin,
Baldwin.
Yeah, Kirk Franklin.
Oh, the Kirk Franklin thing.
Kurt Franklin's didn't hurt though.
Wait, who was Mel Gibson talking to when he had his?
He was
That was
talking
his
to his
girl.
girl. Going
Oh, okay.
on
With
a
the racial
tirade.
slur.
Okay.
Oh, the pack of niggas.
Pack of niggas.
Yeah.
Hope you get raped by a wild pack of
Man.
what was that?
A whole pack.
A whole
Not
pack.
just one. A pack.
Mm-hmm.
And he made his career.
That's a
back.
good one.
I used
That
to
was
love
so
Mel
funny.
Gibson too. That
That's
was my
good
guy.
old
Yeah, that one.
That was
That
a
one
good
hurt.
It did hurt, man.
Yeah, that one
I
hurt.
was a huge Mel Gibson
Danny
fan.
Glover. That's our brother.
Well, I got the mental picture of it, and I was like, okay, I kind of get what you mean. But that was a good one. When you have good racism, you got to be like, okay.
Man.
How many
you
is
meant
the,
big dick motherfuckers running? Okay. It's kind of insulting, but you still compliment at the same time.
Because that's a
I
fear
get you.
deep down.
Yeah.
It hurt, dog.
So what y'all doing, man?
How you respond?
DC,
It said how you
your
responding?
daughters drop dime on you.
Oh.
Ruin your whole career.
I'm sensitive to whenever my kids hurt me, it hurts more.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It burns more.
It's the ultimate betrayal.
I remember my daughter had a financial aid check she didn't tell me about that came in my name, came in both our names, and she like put the check in her thing in her account and all that, and didn't tell me. And she told me like, Dad, I got to tell you something. I was so hurt by that. I was like, you stole, that's stealing from me.
Yeah.
I was like, it wasn't your check. She was like, but I told you, whatever the case was. So I
Right.
can imagine if you leak something.
Yeah.
To
And it
like-
ruins our lives.
And ruins our lives, our money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to come back from that. I want to say, yeah, I'm going to forgive and this and
Yeah.
that, but it's not going to be the same.
Right.
I'm not going to treat you the same after that. You're going to have to show, like, and it depends on how bad it ruins me.
Yeah. I mean, if you're building, it takes a long time to build this career.
Yeah.
Man.
And you leaked it?
Leaked it.
I tell you what, if we're homeless because of you, nigga, you caused this.
You made me not a
Dad,
man.
what happened to our life? You did.
The difference is you have adult kids.
You're right.
What if young Keelan leaked it?
At
Keelan
like what age?
At 5 right now.
What if he just pressed the button
Now.
on accident? And something.
Oh, well, you
I
know,
feel like
No, no,
5,
no.
he don't really truly
He
know
don't.
the
Right. What
ramifications
if he
of-
did it? Keelan knows how to make videos.
he does, but he don't know how to send them out and stuff.
Right.
Like
But
I
what
feel
if
like
he
it'd be
did? Let's
accidental
say
at
he's
this
6,
age.
because about a year now he'll learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So let's say he does it on purpose. He's like, oh, this was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to post it.
I still wouldn't. He's 6.
Yeah,
Like,
that's, he
he's
doesn't
so
know.
little.
there
He
was
doesn't
no
know.
malice.
It don't hit
Right.
the same.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd just be like, no more
No,
technology.
what
for
if there
you,
was
sir.
malice? What if you told him to go to bed early? He was like,
I mean,
got
but even-
something-
but
I got
even-
something for you.
Even 6-year-old malice isn't like they're just mad in the moment.
Right.
Like they're just like
But
you
that
won't.
moment ruined your life.
But like I honestly after that it's like no phone. Like you don't get to
At
do
least a
shit.
spanking.
No, I'm taking like you don't get no iPads no more. You don't like your technology's dead to you
Forever.
for a while, for a long time
For a
until
long-
you learn what we're doing.
You just can't be pressing.
Plus,
shit.
I probably wouldn't be able to afford it
I
anyway.
was gonna say,
That's all I was
because
about to say. You
we
can't
ain't got
afford
it.
none of
you
that.
probably had to sell
We
it
ain't
off.
got it.
Let me sell these
I'm
iPads.
like, you, and every time I would probably, even though he's 6, I'd be just pissed off enough to mention it a lot of times. Like, Dad, I want to go to Burger King. We can't do that anymore because remember when you made the video, we can't do anything anymore.
Fast Finger Freddy.
Yeah,
so Sincere's on the 1s and 2s again. For those who don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sincere is on the ones
Sincere's
and
DJing the
twos.
podcast.
This is my
today.
first
Yeah.
time working with the lovely
Yeah.
sis, DJ Max
DJ
Sincere.
Sincere. Let's say you say something about Sincere he didn't appreciate on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
All right. Sincere goes.
But
"Oh,
remember, we did something to them first.
what you talking about?
That's the question set up. We did something out of character.
Out of character, but not necessarily to the kids.
Well,
I mean,
in
the
his,
example
he,
he
said,
gave,
I slapped,
he backhanded.
You did.
backhanded
Yeah.
Keon.
Yours is hitting the cat.
Oh yeah.
So,
I had no shame in
So,
that.
but let's say Tony's
Sock him out on
here's
air.
an animal abuser. Okay.
And then
Sincere witnessed it, recorded it, posted it.
I would hurt. I'd
You
be
know
hurt
what?
for that.
I'm not
Me
really mad
personally-
at that because
That's too easy.
yeah,
'Cause he
that's an
deserves
easy
it
one.
at that point.
I do. It was like, you
But
know
it
what?
ruins your career. Hold
I
on.
mean-
We're not talking about which affects
Even though you
Sincere.
I
deserved
would-
it, but the person who
I
did
would
it,
feel like Sincere betrayed me though by
Yeah.
putting me on blast.
So how
like
are you going to
that.
deal with that?
Yeah. He didn't just go, oh my God, my dad's doing this. Let me go find
Yeah,
the
he
authority.
didn't have
Unleash
the
it to
heart
the
to heart with
world.
me on the
Yeah.
one-on-one. He took it straight to the
Straight
public.
to the
world.
people.
It's tough, bro.
And he hacked your phone and posted it on your 2 million followers.
Man,
See, with me, I'd look at it as, okay, where did our communication go wrong that we got to this point?
right?
And then I would have to check myself, because if I'm embarrassed of my actions, then I could always blame someone else. But the truth behind it is, damn.
That's true.
But Craig,
your career's
fucked
over.
up.
though.
wait, Craig, he didn't just ruin your career. Every Wayne's went down.
oh,
That's fine.
From the
I'm
top to
wondering
the
what the hell we was doing to make everybody okay. But
Have you won Wayne's, you got them all.
so you cool with the snitch? You'll forgive?
yeah, I'm like, we must have been doing something that we damn sure shouldn't have been doing. And you must have felt the way that you couldn't communicate or something, but you needed it to stop somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horseshit, Craig.
Yeah.
Well,
I ain't buying that either.
When you sit with them every day, you have to be like, okay, I must have put these thoughts and ideas in their head to feel like this was so far left that they needed to stop it.
That's very, very responsible of you, but also, Craig, Horseshit.
What you doing, Chad?
It's to Craig's point though, I understand what he's saying as far as if your child is doing something like that to you, what the hell happened in your relationship?
I didn't think about that part of the
to
question.
where
when
you
I
know what I'm
answered
saying.
mine.
Like if they, because most of the time, like Tony said, you can just come to me, we can work, we could talk or whatever. But if they feel like, no, I want to ruin you. How did we get here? I mean, so you'd have to look at yourself and be like, how did we get here for you to want to ruin me?
Some people don't think it's Jesus, Craig. Oh God,
Casamigos.
Oh, y'all seen me?
Oh God, Craig tried to sneak to it. Some people don't even think it's ruining them. Some people might just think it's funny. Some people just think, oh, this is a moment thing that probably don't think it's going to be as severe. You know, like somebody might not think it's going to be as severe as what can happen, because you know how things run in the media, right? Like once it gets out, it's no longer your story,
Right.
It's whatever the media points it as, and then they get to
wildfire.
and they get to create their own stories around you.
That's true.
So it's something that could be not that bad. Somebody goes like, "How dare this person?"
And then it's
blah,
a snowball effect.
Yeah,
and
'cause
y'all might have thought it was funny. Whatever you did that was out
Right.
of character at that moment, yeah. But let's say Chaz ain't never been drunk before and was drunk and was pissing in the pool. That's out of character for him, right?
They cut to was a kid in that pool.
Yeah.
You panned
and
over.
then now he's a pedophile,
Right, now
and,
I'm a
and it spirals out of control. And the person who posted it was like, "It's funny that he's pissing in the pool, but now the
Yeah,
story's
because they were
crazy."
good with it
Yeah.
for a long time.
Right.
Now
So-
you're mad. You're putting it out.
That's true, because that's out of character for him. So that's true. I
But
think
also, we've all hit rock bottom before, and even if my career was ruined, I know how to restart it and do it again.
that's fact.
We all do.
Won't be the same, Brody.
We've seen worse happen to other people, and they're right back on stage and right back in the movies.
Careers do be
Because
coming back.
if you know how to get back out the dirt, you good.
That's true.
That's true.
I agree.
Well, it depends on the level of what you get caught doing.
Michael Richards was
True.
calling people nigga on stage.
That's what I
He-
mean. That's light
He
work
never
now.
recovered.
I was like,
though.
did he come back?
No.
Yeah, he
Well,
didn't
the
come back.
show the show kept getting renewed, which means he kept getting a check every time it went into syndication.
But
so it didn't hurt
that's
his
not
money.
him rebuilding nothing.
Well,
That's just him being lucky.
It's kind of
Seinfeld-
hard to get back to Seinfeld level, but
But Seinfeld
he's
was
still
bigger
doing
than him.
stand-up.
Yeah.
Seinfeld was bigger than that dude, though.
It wasn't his show.
Right. It's
Nah,
not.
he ruined his career. Like I don't think
I'm
he
just saying
recovered
with
from that.
cancel culture, usually if they cancel, they cancel. It don't matter whose show it was. If you on it, they usually cancel it.
Usually,
They
but
like, you ain't watching
Seinfeld was too big to fail, bro.
Right.
That's like one of those monsters.
I think
like,
if Jerry did it,
Oh,
we would be
yeah.
having a different conversation.
Right.
Like if Jerry
Like
was
Cosby.
responsible,
like
Right.
Cosby,
It was his.
Cosby was bigger.
Cosby, that was his show. So
Right.
it's literally his name in the title. So Seinfeld, if Seinfeld did that on stage, Seinfeld would
his name
have.
was-
Yeah, he was still just a
reaction.
character on the show.
Yeah, he was just part of the cast.
Right.
So you can't be like, oh, we canceling the show because,
Yeah.
Cockroach from the Cosby Show
Right.
was wilding out. We canceling the whole shit.
I like that you picked Cockroach.
Cockroach, there's somebody in the cast, you know what I'm saying? Rudy was
Oh,
wilding
like
out.
Kramer, Kramer was a little bigger than Cosby.
Yeah.
He
All right,
was.
well,
I
if,
just threw
if
something.
Carlton or Alfonso Rivera was riling out, they're not canceling Fresh Prince.
Definitely not.
Right.
It's not. It wasn't his show.
Nah, but of
Well,
course,
Will
did.
Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
Will
Will.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kramer definitely never
And what you
recovered.
doing, Chad?
Because
You never
after
answered.
Seinfeld, they all got shows
Right.
after Seinfeld.
A couple.
They didn't last, but they
Right.
were getting. Kramer was getting.
Kramer had his own show, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it just didn't. the
Homegirl,
ratings weren't
Homegirl
good.
still
No,
getting
what's her
shows.
name? Yeah,
She's still-
She's done the best.
She's
since.
had two shows since.
And
Yeah.
movies.
Veep is huge.
Veep is
Yeah.
great.
And she was in
Yeah, I
that.
love
And
Veep.
movies, and now she's in the Marvel universe.
And the one before V.
And the Christine show.
Yeah.
Also, they all did a season of Curb, which
Yeah.
was great too.
And
Well,
it-
except for Michael Richards.
No, he was in
actually.
there. He was in there.
Michael Richards was
Oh.
in there.
Yeah, and that was his greatest chance. They even made fun of it a bit, but that was his greatest chance because black people were chasing him. He was like, "I said I'm sorry," and it was like, no.
He was
and they
hilarious.
and they addressed it. They made it funny, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not enough.
I think black people kind of forgave him, didn't they? Or did? Well, we don't have no power.
We
to
just don't
shut
see
him
it.
down anyway.
I don't think black
We don't
people
see
was his fan like
Right,
Like,
we
it
couldn't.
wasn't-
We didn't
Wait, but
cancel.
black people
No,
call
but-
him Kramer. They don't even know who Michael
Right.
Richards
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Right.
Do you see? We didn't cancel.
Yeah, we didn't cancel
We didn't.
him,
We
yeah.
were just like, well, all right.
Anyway,
I don't
All right,
care.
Kramer.
expect it.
Yeah, I don't care.
That hurt me though. Like when he did all that,
'Cause
I
you
was
like
hurt.
the dude. You
oh,
like,
that's
oh.
my favorite. That's my
Yeah.
favorite TV comedy. So,
Yeah.
and I was a
I used to
fan of
come in a
him.
room like that for my kids.
I was a fan of
Love
him
when I come to the
before
door.
Right.
Seinfeld. You know, and the little roles he was doing. He was in he was on Problem Child. He was on UHF.
What are you
and
doing, Problem Child?
Problem child.
Problem Child. He was in there. He was the
The
ex-con.
first one.
Oh yeah,
He was the ex-con in the first one.
Oh, the original. I got to go back.
Yeah, and so when he did that, I was like, man, come on, man.
You know what hurt me more about it is that I knew I could have navigated him through that.
Yeah.
He was just dealing with a heckler that he
Right.
could have just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was like,
but he probably wasn't battle tested. I mean, you got
That's
a big
probably what it
name.
was.
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't done it.
yeah, you're right.
I
You're
can
right.
see you get thrown.
Michael Richards was big in stand-up before he got on Kramer. He knew what he was doing. It was just being when you're older, you're not hip to the new technology and what could happen. Usually, the comedy, what you say on stage, is a safe haven. He was trying some shit, it didn't work, and it got put out there.
Which is fine, but
I don't know what the hell that was.
But
He
then-
was not.
That wasn't
stand-up
comedy at
guy.
all.
hey,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, wait. Didn't your uncle get banned for saying the N-word right after that?
Yeah, he did.
No, my uncle got banned because they tried to tell him he can't say the N-word.
Right.
And he actually was trying to purchase the N-word. But yeah, he got banned because he was like, "You gonna let a white person come up here and say it, and you're gonna tell me I can't?
Right.
You ain't got that control over me."
All right. I feel that
I
100%.
mean,
too.
1000%. If anybody can
They
say it,
Right.
lifted that. They
Can't
lifted
say
his
it.
ban too, though.
Yeah.
No, that band
Well,
was silly.
was Damon Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got to ban him.
Did you ask him the question?
Well, Damon always makes statements, and he don't care if you ban him. He's
Nah.
like, he wore a slave outfit on MTV Awards to let everybody coming up behind him know this is what they'll try to put you through.
Damon's an icon, bro. He's
Oh.
too big for that.
Don't get me started on Damon.
Like,
I'll
I'm
do
like,
a whole.
Damon's done quit stand up so many times because of what people were they were taking the freedom away from the stand ups.
right,
And he was like, this is the ultimate freedom you can't take away from me.
Right.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'd rather not come to your clubs and make you money.
Right.
I'm happy he
Shit.
back, bro.
Yeah.
He's always back. He
yeah.
don't stop. He got a stage in his backyard.
Does it really?
I asked him to
Yeah.
do my show. He ignored the message. But, it's all good. It's part of the game.
Tony cried.
Yeah, he saw it.
Why didn't you just call me? I would have been like,
At least got him the message.
He saw it.
You know he saw it?
He saw it. It was a DM, so you see
Yeah,
that
you see the
scene.
scene.
The scene be right there. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe it wasn't him looking though. Maybe
It
somebody
could've
had
been,
his
maybe-
phone.
maybe one of the kids had
to be
the
honest,
phone.
it probably was his assistant looking.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Either way, it's all good.
But Damon knows you and likes you, though. He didn't go, who?
Yeah,
You had to see him in person.
No, Damon knows Tony.
Yeah, you'd have to see him in person. Be like, hey man.
I didn't answer
I've
the
never
question,
seen
but
I didn't hear.
how old? Yeah, how old is my daughter? At 3 is whatever. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, at 3 is
She's
not a
my
problem.
She's
She's age.
12.
She's
Oh.
12 is
She's
solid.
13.
Make it
Yeah,
fair.
13 makes it different because
That's when they change.
yeah, that's when they change on you. You know what? I probably wouldn't even yell at her. I wouldn't even talk bad to her, anything like that. I would just be like, "Great, you get to see what you created." You know,
Right.
I'll just be like, "Great, hey."
Yeah, because the life she had is different.
Your life, the life you had before, because my immediate thing is great. We got to go downsize immediately.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy to be like, let's ride this out. I'm like, great. We got to go sell this crib.
Shut it down.
Let's
Yeah.
go sell the cars. We go right back to being in these hoopties, right?
Right.
right.
Well, the
Like,
funny thing is, you could be like, you know what? We're moving back in the van. I know what this shit's about.
Right.
You can,
Lemon tree.
You
Yeah.
can't handle it.
I can go right back to being poor any moment, but I have to do something because of the wife. I can't put her in she ain't gonna live that lifestyle. But I'm like, great, let's go to move to Pacoima, right?
Ooh.
Let's go move over here.
Ugh.
You can go to public school over here, I'm like, you can go live that life. This is what you created. Me, I'm not gonna be here every day. I gotta go build my career. I gotta go do tours and hey guys, I
Gotta
got all those.
rebuild.
Yeah, but I'm
Gotta
like,
But you got to lay
Network.
low first.
Oh yeah.
you gotta
then
lay
come
low.
back.
I'm gonna lay low in Pacoima.
Depending on what you did. Again, depending on what you did.
Depending on what you did, for sure.
But if
well, as a
yeah,
writer, I'm lucky because I could just write shit as a different
you
name.
sure can
Right.
be a new name.
Yeah.
But I'm like, great. No, you get to live in this. Oh, at 13 too. She gonna be mad.
Hella man.
I'm taking away your nice,
And
beautiful.
that's all she's known.
Your phone.
But you're still gonna feel bad for her. You're not gonna just stomp her out at her lowest point.
I'm not gonna
her
stomp her out at all.
But I'm saying you're still gonna be feeling guilt because she's gonna be like, I don't have any money for my prom dress.
I don't
Dad."
have any money either.
You know what's also great about being a
I feel you.
about being a stand-up
It
is
hurts when your
y'all
kid
could
hurts.
I'm broke
always do
too. I'm sorry. Shit, we didn't have it when I grew up, bro. I remember, we couldn't afford like Letterman jackets, like all that good stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think my parents did prom, and then me and my brother could go, and it was like, one of y'all can go this year. Your brother graduates next year, you can go the next year. It wasn't like, hey, all of y'all can.
Right.
I think everything y'all saying is bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Oh,
DC
shit.
full of shit.
Look who it
Tony
is.
full of shit. Tony Animals is full of shit. All you niggas Craig.
Why are you
Full of
hating,
shit.
bro?
It smell like shit.
What up, man?
What's up, Mara?
Don't come in
What
here
up,
with
dog?
that negativity,
What's
man.
up, bro?
What's going on?
What's up,
Fellas,
bro?
what's going on? What y'all talking about? What you
What
rapping
up, bro?
about?
Daddy issues.
Yeah, man.
We talking
Yeah,
about
all you
this,
niggas ain't got
Marlon.
a
Oh,
father.
ask Marlon,
I
ask
wanna-
Marlon.
I want to hug you all. That's why I try to be a big brother to you, but I can't help your daddy issues, nigga. I ain't him. I'm sorry he left. Maybe your niggas was ugly baby. Maybe he wasn't ready.
Just answer this
Maybe
one
your mom
question.
trapped him. You
Give
know,
him a
mothers
que-
do that sometimes, fellas.
Answer this one question
Answer
right
this
here,
one
Marlon.
This
question.
is the
All
question.
right, here's the question. You've done something out of character. Say you socked out one of your kids or something. Something you never do. It was done in private. It was done in private, but it got leaked to the media. You lose endorsements, shows, movie deals. It nearly kills your career. You find out that your kid was the one that leaked the info. How are you responding?
I socked that motherfucker again.
Sock out.
And then I beat his little brother just to make another example.
Yo, thank you, bro.
The sock out.
Right on, Brody.
Let's go to another question.
That's dope.
Another question.
Kiyomi asks. Let me find this.
There's
real
only
quick.
one S and K in there.
Kiyomi asks. All right, so she says, "How do y'all feel?"
Y'all witnessed the shady walk away?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They left you?
Oh, they did by without you?
I got pushed out on the balcony because now he got to do his interviews.
Oh, hilarious.
You close the door.
Close
Shut
the
the
door.
door.
Close
gotta
the
work.
door.
You got to scale down now. All right.
Yeah, I had to. Let me get by the plant.
Yeah, go over there. Get that in the background.
There you go. That's nice.
That's a
better.
nice aesthetic.
Ambiance.
It's all about the aesthetic. All right, here we go. How do y'all feel about gender reveals in general? How do y'all feel about those videos of people overreacting when they don't get the gender they want?
That's stupid.
That's
It's-
Kiyomi with the question.
Yeah.
The trip out over the gender, that's dumb.
Oh, yeah.
like
It's a child.
Yeah, dog. And
It's a
be-
blessing.
And that's
Shut
yes,
the
that's
fuck up.
recorded now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People feel a way about that.
Now, people always, you gonna want what you gonna want.
You got a preference, but at the end of the day,
But to
I'm happy.
wild out after it and just be like, man, no, man. I wanted the sun.
Yeah, that's-
No.
Sitting there pouting in the corner because
Yeah.
the dust was pink that came out the balloon.
I
But-
wonder. Go ahead.
But like gender reveals look like it just looked like a good time, like another reason to have a party or whatever. And it's cute. I guess I ain't really got no issue with gender reveals.
It's too much.
Just a
I
pre-baby
wouldn't do
shower.
it personally.
It's too much.
But let's say, she wanted one, I'd be like, all right, well, let's do it, But I wouldn't be like, yeah, but I ain't got no beef with them. But the tantrum over the gender,
That's
That's
trash.
trash. That's my take on it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was a young parent, so it didn't matter about the reveal. The reveal was, oh shit, life started. So it did. I don't really believe in the gender reveals. It's like whatever it's gonna be healthy, and yeah,
I'm not gonna
stuck
lie.
with it.
I wanted a boy on my second one,
Mm-hmm.
so it hurt. It did. I was like, it did hurt. I didn't do all the running out and this and that, but I did have a little
You like-
baseball bat to the side, and
Hilarious.
basketball, had all that stuff to the side, so it did hurt. But
Yeah.
I didn't do the most like, damn it, I was, you just want your baby to be healthy at the end of the day.
Did you want a boy first?
I wanted a boy every
time?
Every time. Heck yeah, easily.
I wanted a boy first, and then after that I was just like whatever.
Yeah, I think you want a boy first. I wanted the boy because if I had a girl to protect the girl,
Mm-hmm.
but I just got to make Izzy brutal. That's all.
Yeah, like
make her a
most people,
brute.
I wasn't thinking about the pregnancy about to happen, so I wasn't thinking a boy or a girl.
Yeah, you're just like shit.
right. But I like Tony.
oh, this what we doing? Okay.
Right.
Like Tony said, it's just an extra party though. That's all it is.
There's just another
Because the
party.
gender reveal is not even the baby shower.
Right.
No.
You know what I
But
mean?
dog,
It's
there's
just a pre-baby shower.
Here's the thing, though. Like this is the list that women want now. All right, it's your gender reveal, then you got a baby shower, and then it's a baby moon. right?
What's this
No, I
baby
ain't
moon?
even
The
Never
baby
heard of
moon
this.
is the honeymoon, or it's a trip you take because it's the last time you guys get to be alone before the baby comes.
This is new information.
And then
for
women
me.
want a push gift.
What is this?
This is a lot of stuff.
And women want a
bro.
push gift. It's a
What is
gift
that?
that you give after for them pushing the baby out.
What?
That's
They
a
deserve
reward.
it, but why?
They do.
That's their baby too. Get your own reward. That's your baby too. They're like, yo, women act like,
no, it's push.
Push
Yeah, it's-
gift.
it's
It's
a
not
push
just
gift.
gift.
Push.
You
no,
can
no,
push
but
shit.
you're gonna love this baby just as much as me. Hopefully, I'll probably, niggas be dipping, but I'm just
They're
saying.
talking about the manual labor with this celebration.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's all,
man.
it's all on the woman.
I get
that one.
I get a push party.
The push party I will do. I will
no,
fund
no.
it.
It's
No,
not a
just a
push.
gift. It's
It's
just
not
a
a
gift.
push party. It's
Just
a
a
push
gift.
gift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm with that.
I'm with that.
I'm not with it. I was like, no, bro, like,
But
no.
that's
Why
what
you
they-
not
You didn't
with
do
it?
any work.
Yeah.
It doesn't because this is your child. Also, this is the
No,
process
But
of
you
being
didn't
pregnant.
push that baby
We're
out.
talking about the
though.
work.
It'd been different if I was like, please have this baby for me. Please have this baby.
Nah.
But
that's
it's still
what
the
you're
work,
saying. If
though.
she's laying there, that's what you're saying. You
That's
want
not
her
what
to
I'm
please
saying.
have the
Yeah,
baby. Yes.
you kind
No,
of
no, you want the baby to come out healthy, but I'm talking
Exactly.
about when we got pregnant, right? And I'm not like,
No, she got
We
pregnant.
didn't do anything.
We
we
didn't get
She
we
got
get-
pregnant.
see, because here's the difference
No,
now.
she
Because
got
this
pregnant.
is what I don't like. Because this changes. No, it just changes. Because then it's
So
not
once
like
you
I'm
go
pregnant.
raw, it's we got pregnant.
Thank you, Craig.
Once
Nah,
what?
Fuck that.
Once you go raw, it's we got pregnant.
No,
Because-
I didn't do
No.
a goddamn
No.
No.
Because then when you say,
She
"Oh,
got pregnant.
it's you pregnant, not me," and it's like we're not in this together, we're pregnant. That's what they say, dog.
We are in it together, but the actual
you
physical
are doing
load
on my
on
body.
a woman.
Who's
Nothing
pregnant?
happens to my
It's,
body.
it's the woman who
Well, that's
is
not
pregnant.
true, Keon. That's not true. Men do go through a physical change when they become fathers.
No, they
Nah,
don't.
man, look
There you
out,
go, Craig.
Get out of
Teach
here,
me
Craig.
something, Craig.
Look out,
Google
man.
it.
These ignorant bastards.
Whatever,
Nothing
whatever
happens.
physical change
I
that we go through
It's
is
by
still
choice.
minor compared to
Right.
what they go through. Don't even try it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not equaling it out. I'm just saying we do go
Nothing
through
happened to me.
Nice.
physically as well.
You know what I went
I'm
through?
I
just
didn't
saying.
get fat till
I
later.
don't,
I went-
I
I
don't
went
remember
through-
what I went through
I went through
because it was
gas
minor.
money because she wanted snacks, nigga. That's
Right.
all. That's what I went
I don't
through.
remember no changes
I was in
on
great
me.
shape when I mad slim when I had my baby.
I was just like, you were a kid. You had a
Yeah.
high metabolism.
yeah. So nothing changed though.
you were
He
fit.
said stuff
I don't
changes.
remember no changes, man.
But I'm
No, after I had kids, if I leave town or something, I feel it in my stomach.
Oh shit.
If they're
Shut
hurt,
up,
I
Trey.
feel it where I'm at.
shut up, Craig.
Stop,
Look
Craig.
at
with
Now,
you,
it
Craig.
can sound
Shut up,
weird.
Craig.
Well, Craig, you're a good father, unlike them,
Y'all
Craig.
ain't in tune with your
What?
body.
Nah.
Sincere take
Nah.
offense. Your dad's a good father. Sincere was like, hey, he's a good dad.
I'm with.
I got the cosign right
to the
there.
to the original question. I'm with Tony. I'm like I'm not a big celebrator though.
Me neither.
So I think a lot of stuff is stupid because I just don't be needing all that.
Yeah.
Like so gender reveals and all that and spending money to blow a thing up in pink or
Yeah.
blue. I'm just like I
don't
just
care.
now as far as caring, I did care. I wanted a boy first. But I wouldn't have been if that would have came. If we would have went to the older sound and it was like this little girl, I still would have been like, I'm
Right.
having
Oh,
a little
yeah.
baby
Yeah.
girl.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
for
man.
But when they said, "Oh, there's his balls," I was like, "Come on!"
Yeah.
And then in the second one, I didn't care. I didn't care
That's
what it
how I
was
was,
gonna
same.
be because I just wanted the boy first. And then they was like, "Boy again," and Cotty was like,
Boy again.
"She wanted a girl. She
wanted- yeah.
She wanted a girl." And she was like, I could tell she didn't even want the doctor because she knew already like it's gonna be another boy. And they
Yeah.
was like, "Boy again." She was
Keon
like,
got that man sperm.
"We all
Yeah,
that's we
Keon
have
make the
all
boy.
I
brothers.
don't want to hear all that shit.
We have all brothers. She knew it. That's why."
But Keith broke it.
Huh? Well, but Keith is the person we knew he was gonna have a girl because that's just he's always been the outlier. So he's like he's gonna give the first girl. Me and Kyron, we was like, nah, we
Yeah.
know. That's part of the reason she didn't want a third kid.
It's gonna be another boy.
Not just because we were done, but she was like, "There's no point in doing it. If I could guarantee a girl,
Yeah.
I would think about it. But
I'm
it's
surp-
gonna be another boy."
I'm surprised you had a girl first because they say you're supposed to have what your dad has first.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they say.
A
A lot of times you
I
have
think-
what your dad has first.
I think my dad had girls first.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, screw that theory.
Well, I heard if you live a little bit of a treacherous life,
You have
you
a
have
girl.
a girl first.
That is false.
You know what though? You know what? I think I had a girl because I think I'll be a good guy to raise a daughter.
You trash, bro.
What are you talking about?
You got
bro?
no regard for women.
What are you
Right,
talking
And
about?
what they
said
go
they don't
through.
We're not.
Take
We're
care
not
of-
talking about. Wait. First off,
You
my
just
wife
said
is-
fuck a push gift.
Yeah, I said
Right.
fuck a pussy. I
And
didn't
like-
say. I didn't say
like
fuck my
giving
wife.
You
birth,
tried
like, but
to
like-
equate
like giving
you,
birth is light
you
work.
in on this
Wait,
as
wait,
well.
wait, wait a
we
second,
pregnant and all. What did you do?
A push
I'm
gift.
pro women
A
now.
push
No.
gift isn't the same as supporting women, guys. That's not the
But
same
still,
thing.
you try
no,
to
no,
act
no,
like
no, we're not gonna.
This is the second case because remember
What's the first
we
case?
asked you to carry the period for a little bit.
I'm not
You was
carrying
like,
the period
no.
either.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying, man.
so shut your ass
You-
up.
you
But
know,
I would
man,
be a
You're
good
not
girl
sympathetic
dad.
to what women go through.
I'm a great girl dad. Ask my wife. I'm a great girl dad.
You're just a fun dad. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
But
What we do is sit and
once
talk
they
and
get
tease.
older and start dealing with real women issues,
Like
we gonna
periods
see if you
and
pull
shit.
up.
I'm gonna be right there.
You're
and
gonna be
having
like,
the
stop
same
bleeding on
shit.
my carpet.
On the carpet.
Cousin, got bleeding on the carpet. I didn't know what this was. Call your mama.
I'm gonna be a great, wonderful girl dad, and I'm already doing it. I do it every single day. I'm amazing.
You just fun, man.
Hey, man.
Listen, you just a good
Tell him
father.
I'm a great father.
I feel like
Tell
like
him I'm
I
a great
didn't have-
father.
Oh,
When you're a
nephew
girl
with
dad,
the
Chaz nephew,
reveal.
put him
great
on back.
husband as well.
Huh?
When you're a girl dad, you usually become a great husband as well because you learn, because you have to deal with them,
Right.
your girls that, that's all I need to do is that? Okay.
Right.
You learn more. I feel like I didn't have girls because the good Lord knew I'd be a trash girl dad. Like I think I would have been like,
Oh, come on, Craig.
Nah,
it
you
would
would've been a
it
good
would have
dad.
softened me up and all that. But I,
Craig.
with the empathy, I'm just trash at that,
Mm.
and I'm getting better. But like that age when they come and my best friend said, "Shut the fuck up!" Like I don't have the, you know what
Nah,
I mean?
bro,
like,
you supposed to ride with him. You're
I
supposed to
don't
be like,
have
what?
that.
Your
You
friend
say
said
that,
what?
you say that
I'm
now,
like,
but
shut your ass up,
you
man.
find that like I had to find that soft spot like for them.
Yeah.
It didn't happen for you instantly?
Yeah, pretty much fast. It happens fast whenever they come
don't
into
see
stuff.
I felt
Once I
instantly.
became
You know,
a girl dad,
Terminator,
I did
baby.
become a better listener
Yeah.
Okay.
because
That
you'd
makes
be like,
sense.
damn, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Okay. And then you actually have to learn to listen. They'll tell you.
You're not listening, Dad. All right, man. Because a lot of parents don't. They immediately
Nah.
go into my rules, my way, or how I would do it, or
That's how we all grew up.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like and then you be like, you don't
My
feel listened
boys
to.
communicate very shorthand.
I think most boys are like that though.
Yeah.
With my dad, I was very like, I'm good.
Yeah,
When stuff was bad. Oh, I'm all right.
I
I
never
didn't.
came to my dad about anything heavy. Shit, I
My
barely
son
came to
be
my
coming
mom.
like, Dad, I need condoms. I'd be like, what? He'd be like, yeah, condoms, and I might be sick. I'd be like, okay, cool, you got it. There's no guessing about his emotions and all this. Like, okay, I got it.
Bet that.
Craig, a good dad, man.
Yeah, you a good dad,
I'm
Chris.
gonna be a
Yeah,
dad like
man.
you,
Craig
Craig,
out
not like
here,
these
man.
bums.
I was honest with my dad. I was honest with him, but it was only for big stuff. Like I didn't come to him for little stuff. Like every little problem, like nah. But like when it mattered, I'd be like, hey man, look, this and that. You know what I mean? He'd be like, all right, well, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come. My friend at school said
Nah.
that, and he'd be like, nigga,
I didn't come to
Man
my
up.
dad with nothing. Once I asked them for a GI Joe, it was my stepmom, and then she was like, "How you gonna work to earn this GI Joe?" I was like, "Man, I ain't asking them for nothing." Henceforth, it was just in my brain in that moment, standing there with the GI Joe. The character was Road Pig. That was the name of the character. He's a big Arnold Schwarzenegger looking dude with no shirt on, and he had a cinder block hammer. That was the one. And then I was like,
That's gonna make you work off a G.I. Joe.
yeah. And I was just like, I ain't gonna really come to them with anything.
How old were you?
Shoot, I don't know. Under 10.
Oh, when
maybe.
those GI Joes came, you had to be around 7, 6.
It was-
Actually, you might have been 10.
No, when G.I. Joe hit the scene like that, I was way younger because I remember my older brother had like Scarlet Duke and Stalker, and then they just kept going. And I was like,
You're supposed to say that when somebody gets
I
12,
only remember that
13.
because did you used to make them into break dancers as well? When
yeah,
you put the
absolutely.
penny between their legs and then you spin them and they do windmills.
hilarious.
I don't think I ever did that, but I did everything else with my G.I. Joes.
I played my.
And I remember they came out
It was
around
serious
the same
business
time
for me.
that
Right.
He-Man came out.
Yeah, I didn't want them dancing.
No, I didn't want them dancing at all. I was like, it was
They had
all
bodies.
action with my G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, stop,
Okay,
man.
Craig.
Come
making me
on,
dizzy, bro.
All right, Craig.
Craig
Just
moving
stop,
a lot
man.
over there. He got restless leg syndrome.
I'm sorry.
Craig,
I know some people are at work.
you just flexing, bro.
Purity.
Was that a last question? Was that a,
That was
it was a
yeah,
question.
we all chimed in on that on the
It
gender
was
review.
two questions in.
And then you was putting us on to the new parties and whatnot.
Jeez. That's a lot, bro. I think there's another thing I'm missing too.
Oh yeah, because it sounded like you had a list, but then once we got to the push party, we dove on you.
Yeah, we shut that down.
Yeah, we
That
shut,
dog
man.
fight.
We flipped this table over.
We fight
And I
for
was-
women
hey,
around here.
I wasn't against him not wanting to do it. I was against him
No,
dismissing
That's what I'm talking
what
about.
they do
I get not
when
wanting
they're
to do
giving
it.
birth.
Yeah.
I
get.
didn't dismiss
Yes,
the
you
giving
did.
birth.
You was
No,
like,
I
it's our
didn't.
kid too. So what? You push
No,
it
no,
out
no,
like,
no,
nigga.
no. I'm not dismissing. So don't do that. You guys do that so often. Don't do that. I'm not dismissing what women go through and what they do. I'm right there. I can't say I feel what you're going through. I'm just saying that this baby that we're having is our baby. This is our pleasure. This is our gift. I'm not saying like, oh, the pain you went through is nothing. I'm not saying that. Then I'm not dismissing that at all.
I still think the baby's more of the woman's though.
No,
No,
hell
no,
no.
no.
For the
Hell
push,
no.
for the push
The
gift.
push
For the
part.
push.
I get the push.
That's for her. There's no we in that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, you was involved in the baby making process,
Right.
but the actual pushing process you had
That's like
no involvement.
That's like her doing something nice for you because you paying the bills. Even though it's our house and our stuff, if you're doing the bulk of the work, and she said, "I want to do something nice for
I don't
you."
get nice shit for paying the bills.
I'm just saying, if she did, if she said, "I want to do something nice for you for holding us down,"
That's great.
she wouldn't be like so. And so, pushing out a baby is like you did this. I appreciate, even though it's our baby and everything. I did nothing.
right.
So
For
yeah,
those
I'll give you
hours-
something for doing that.
An emotional support person.
There you go, Craig.
Look
There you go,
out.
Craig. There you
Look
go,
out.
Gregory.
You go to the Lamaze class.
Nah,
Nah, I didn't
y'all
do that.
didn't go.
We
You
didn't do
go
none of
to
that.
the
Yeah, we
Lamar
didn't,
class.
we
none
didn't
of
do
that.
that either.
You do the
Did y'all? Any of y'all do that? I didn't do
Nah,
that.
shit.
Hell nah.
It's another sign.
I had to go to
Sometimes
basketball
signs-
practice.
Man, I remember.
DC had a test in the morning.
I remember Cherie was in labor with Serene, and she was just like going through it. So she was like restless. She was walking and like just doing stuff to maintain the pain. And then she was in the tub at one point, and I was just like, yeah, you doing your thing, you doing your thing. And I ended up falling asleep on her. And I was still talking. It was like, yeah, you doing it.
No help.
You do. She was like, you sleep. And I was like, oh, no, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo was so high on drugs, bro. She was in pain at first, and then I went out the room and I came back, and she's like, "Hey, baby." I was like, "Oh, who is
Drugs
this?"
kicked in.
That she felt she was a whole different person, and then
Man.
she's just like, "All right, no, I guess everything is great. So I need to apologize to that nurse. She was rude as
Cuss
shit."
the nurse out.
Cotty did both of hers, no drugs.
Yeah, it's
Champion.
My mom was like, "What are you trying to prove, baby?" Her and her mom. Because the first one, she was like, "I want to do it natural." Fine. The second one, my mom and her mom was like, "Why are you doing that?"
Mm-hmm. What she say?
She asked for it, but it was past the point.
Oh, okay. It was too
So
late.
the second one, she was like, "Yeah, okay, just give it to me." They was like, "We
It's
here,
all right.
we
Man.
coming," and she was like, "Oh," and then she looked at me, cussed me out like it was my fault.
It
And I
is
was
your
like,
fault.
But you know what? Cotty's very proud of that. I remember when she first we introduced her to the room when she first met Ben. She was like, that was the first thing she said, or like in that first thing, she was like, I had two kids, natural birth, no drugs. It was
She
like,
came in
it was
with
a
that.
badge of honor.
She was like,
that
all right,
she
we
wore.
wasn't even talking about that.
I respect it.
"Oh, I respect it."
Oh, yeah.
But it was just like,
You know
why?
what?
She needed a
My
medal.
son's mother, she tried it. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it no epidural. It started. She's like, give it to me.
I want to know what it feels like, though.
No, I don't know.
I want a glimpse into the
My
pain.
mom said she thought she was gonna die both
Yeah.
times. She was like, I thought I was gonna die.
This is a scary process. 'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of women do die
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
childbirth. So that's a
Right.
valid fear.
And then I think Kanisha told me 268% of black women die more, like in there when they get labor, because they always say that it was like a crazy number, but she was always saying like they always think black women can take more pain. Black people, right? Just say they always can take more, and they don't give them what they need in that same sense because they disregard their. Serena almost died.
Who?
Serena. Remember, Serena had like blood clots. Serena
Yeah.
Williams. But it was the same thing. She said like she was saying like, yo, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, and they're like, nah, it's just pregnancy.
Right.
And she almost died.
You're a
of that.
world star athlete. You're fine. You're
Right.
Hey,
I remember the mother of my kid. She was so young that she had something. I forgot what it's called, toxemia, something like that. It's like something where they like weight was all in her feet, like her feet got all big and all that stuff.
Right.
But it was. We didn't know. We just thought, oh, okay. Well,
It's
It's
part of
part of
the
it,
yeah,
right,
she's gonna be
right.
all right.
The
But
swelling.
Nah,
she
dude,
was
it's a
obviously
lot.
going through some stuff.
right.
It's and then the mental afterwards. You know, when all the hormones do come out.
That's
that
what I was
changes.
scared of. I was like, I hope she don't have postpartum.
Yeah.
Like, that was my one fear. Like for some strange reason, I knew the birth would be fine, but that I was like, man, I hope she.
So
just
postpartum
normal.
is just being depressed, right?
It's a whole, but some like they like
Depression?
I want to kill this baby. Like some it
Oh,
go,
wow.
yeah, they feel no connection with the baby or whatever. So I was
Ooh.
like, Whew,
a real
hope
deal,
she
yeah.
fine, and she was fine. I was like, oh,
Are they like mad at the baby or?
it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean some are.
Yeah.
It varies, but it's we were talking about Angelina's probably the worst I've heard that I know of, but it's Craig's hilarious.
We don't know what happened behind the scenes with Angelina's, but it seemed like she loved her baby all the way through.
No. So Angelina said she had dreams of throwing the baby.
She went through it bad.
They
Oh,
go through
really?
it. Yeah,
for like
they go
years.
out.
That's tough. You would never know from the
You
post.
can't go
Right.
from Instagram. You
Yeah.
can't judge from Instagram.
Nah.
But well, I
Instagram.
mean, you know, we
Right.
talked.
Whoa.
Instagram give you that glimpse. but,
Yeah.
man,
I
the
didn't know she
behind
went
the
to-
scenes.
No, Angelina was
Man,
done.
She
man.
was
Wow.
Her story is crazy. She was done.
like she didn't like being a mom. Like she was.
She said she didn't like it. Her baby started talking. And
right.
then
It took years.
Yeah, it took her years.
I did not know it was that. I always just thought it was just I'm sad because I gained some weight.
Well, they call it the baby blues, but that's what it gets dismissed.
That's to soften it. Yeah.
Right.
Ah.
So part of her reason why she's doing this whole thing is because postpartum is you're just a little sad. You know, was way deeper than that.
Yeah.
But then these and her awareness mission is like it is that
it's a
important.
real thing.
Yeah.
And almost every woman goes through something,
Right.
you know. So yeah, it's big.
And then like I didn't even know there was a postpartum for dads. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What? How?
Like
The nerve of
Chaz
this,
put
nigga.
me on to that.
Yeah.
Really? How?
It's just like I said, a lot of those things are kind of like what you feel like. It's hard for me to talk about it, but like
Have you felt postpartum?
when Izzy was born, a part of me hoped she wasn't alive.
Oh.
Like a part
You
of
know
me
what?
was hoping
Any
that
dude
she
that's
didn't come
asked
out.
the girl for an
Really?
abortion,
Mhm.
normally that's postpartum, but early. It's prepartum.
Yeah, and I never like during the whole pregnancy, I was like I didn't want us to be pregnant at all, right? And then even when we heard it, I was like you're happy, right? But also I was like, fuck, man, like everything's about to change, nothing's gonna be the same, right? So then all the way up to her coming out, I was just like, yo, it's not a. It feels really bad now to say it and to think about it, right? Because of course I love my daughter, but
Right.
But you just go like, yeah, man, like what if she did die and then we can go back to being this? And I was like, yo, it would be sad, but we get over it together. That was like literally my thought. Like I wouldn't have been mad.
yeah.
So
That's hard hitting.
yeah, I mean, it's
That's a little bit of the panic that we go through at the same time.
yeah. And it sucks to say it out loud, you know?
Yeah.
Well, this is why we got the best podcast on the
agreeing with
goddamn
you,
planet
Chaz.
right
Yeah.
now because we
The dads, you don't
Yeah.
hear this
We-
side.
You don't hear this
I
side
ain't
of
never
it,
heard
right.
nothing like that in my life.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it was a thing, and then I was kind of like bummed. And then like we took her home, and then our first night was really bad because she cried all night.
Yeah.
And we went back to the hospital next morning, and I was like, yo, my thought was like, y'all keep her. Right, like keep her, and then when we're ready, we'll come back. Right,
Yeah.
like I was like, they do that, right? Like they have a thing where people keep their kids for you, right? I was just
like a little center?
Yeah, I was like, why don't y'all do this until we get adjusted?
Yeah.
So like I said, it was really tough to have, and I didn't want to tell yo.
Craig, what the hell you doing, man?
Craig, what you doing?
Mute your
Craig?
mic, Craig. We over here serious moment.
Yeah, he having a
Craig was like, what y'all
We
drinking?
got a serious moment in
Pass
here.
the
Craig
crack.
got all the noise going in Miami.
y'all doing crack? Pass the crack.
No, it's just I'm disturbing some people as well, but I also got to be respectful of their privacy.
But why did it get so windy
It
though? It got
son,
loud.
It got real loud. He was opening up, and then on top of that, it was mad noise. But yeah,
So you didn't want to tell yo?
Of course not. You don't want to tell nobody that.
yeah,
That's not something you want to tell, especially like your partner in raising a kid.
right.
You want to be like, hey man, come with this baby that happened, right? Oh, just me, right?
That's wild.
I just kept taking that back.
Just me,
wild.
No, I'm just kidding. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad you shared that because I was finna full go denial like men can't have postpartum.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
so-
yeah.
but the fact that he said it.
Well,
that's
Angelina
real.
was the first one to hit me, and then I started reading about it
That's
because then I
crazy.
was like, why aren't I happy, bro? I should be ecstatic.
Right.
Yeah,
I should be, and then like I told y'all, I think like the first 6 weeks, I felt like that, and then I was playing with her one time. I was like, "Meow," and she was like, "Meow," and she did it back, and I was like, hey,
That's-
and
that
then
just-
it changed
yeah.
everything. And then she's been my best homie since.
Oh, so she just had to entertain
She had to
you.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, because I was just like, yo, this is, so I was just like, "Meow," and then she was like,
What if she
and
felt it that
mocked
whole time and she was like, "Hey," that's all she was saying. He was like, "Oh yeah, my
we're
friend."
great.
What's crazy is seeing how Chaz is with Izzy.
I would have
I
never.
would
known.
never. I would
Yeah,
never
right,
known that.
Right.
I would have never have known that. That he at the beginning stages.
Yeah, I mean that's like of course you can't imagine your life without him and all that stuff now,
Right.
right? Because I'm
Right.
like, that's my homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'd much rather be at home than be out.
Right.
So I can be like, oh, I got to get home to let me go tuck her in. Like, I've left work, tucked her in, and came back to work. You know what I mean? I'm just like, let me have this time because they're not going to be like that forever.
Right.
And it's all
Right.
going to change.
Then they're
right?
gonna be behind the scenes,
Yeah.
pressing
Yeah.
buttons,
Yeah.
working,
Looking at you,
hitting
pressing
record.
And
buttons.
now we get to have all the video, like all the videos
Oh,
and
I
pictures
got so
have.
much stuff to look back
Yeah,
on.
you get like
that's
document
that's probably
entire
why I want to
life.
do the show.
That's
Like
what
the show
dope
I
the
do
job.
with Keelan,
Yeah.
I can look back on this and be like, look, man, we was out here.
Yep.
But I do have to give myself, like, you can't get this time back pep
Right.
talks.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one day they just kept bothering me, but I had stuff to do. And I
Right.
went in the garage, I was changing out the clothes, and I literally stopped and was like, okay, I can give them an hour or two.
Right.
Because I can never get
Because
this back.
you're going
Right.
to be busy and
I'm,
doing a
I'm
bunch
always
of
gonna be
stuff.
busy.
Right.
So I literally had to like pump myself because I was tired. I didn't want to
Yeah.
do shit. So I was like, all right, here we go. We'll play hard for an hour. I can get back to where blah blah. And then we played and they had fun. And then I
Right.
was like, I felt good because I was like, all right, these are some more memories, whatever.
Right.
But I did not want to do it, and I literally had to force myself to play with them
Right.
at that moment. That never gets talked about either. Like how like parents, you don't want to do shit.
Oh, you
a
neglect.
lot of
Yeah.
times. Like you don't want to
Tired,
do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, but these kids is like, hey man,
There's no off button, bro.
yeah, there's no off. And you be like, you make a decision. Do I do what I was going to do that you can do anytime or miss these moments that are never coming
Right.
back? And you
I
got to
wish I could go back to when they were younger and do more stuff with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because once they get to a certain age,
That's it.
They
they don't
here.
want to kick it
Right.
like that no more.
And
That
be-
sound like you want another kid, DC.
Ah man, I don't know about that.
Whoa.
I'm sick.
Plot thickens.
Sick.
Yeah, this
Plot
when being a
thickens.
grandpa, is dope.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you
when that
get to
kick
see
in.
the same things without
Right.
the 24-hour experience.
That's
all the
true.
time.
I'm
Oh.
looking forward to the grandfather.
Oh, me, I can't wait
Not
for
to
that.
put pressure on y'all to have kids.
Sincere's
by
like,
the way. Not to put pressure on that.
Sincere
but
press pause.
He's like, nah, man.
You got it,
off.
Pops.
Cut it off.
You're
Because the
coming up right
grandparents get to just tag in real quick.
Yeah,
They
tag
get to
me
just
in,
tag
man.
in and be fun for a minute and be like, now take these.
Be
Yep.
fun.
Take 'em back.
Don't discipline.
Right.
They barely discipline.
Oh, they don't do shit.
And that's why I feel bad for my mom living with us because I'm like, she's kind of like our nanny.
A parent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she's a third parent.
Does she discipline Izzy?
She has to.
She has to.
Because
She got her all the
you
time.
know, like, but Izzy really doesn't listen to them. She listens to me all the time. But my wife and mom, they have a hard time getting, like, Izzy, I don't know, for some reason. Because I'm like, didn't you hear her? And she go, yeah. And then
Yeah.
she'll go do it. And I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
What
well, it's
dynamic
dad-
has been set already?
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad
I mean-
has a different.
But also,
Firmness.
I don't get loud with her. You know what I mean? I don't yell at her. You know, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the difference. Like, I have no idea. But they'll be like, hey, blah 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 blah, and I'm like,
She knows you're the head of the household. It's weird. They know.
maybe.
Kids know.
Midnight,
and-
midnight. No, I'm the head of the house. That's why he keep
Midnight
telling
head
me.
of the house.
Animals know too.
Cause he be watching me more than he watches Sabrina.
Uh-huh.
He just be like, yeah.
But you know what I do? Also, I
dude
discipline
right
her
here.
right away. Like, I don't ever spank her, but I'll make her lay down.
Yeah.
And I just call her. I'm like, all right, you don't get to have fun, and we'll go lay down. She's like, no.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back, and I'm like, ha 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 ha, like having so much fun, right? And she,
real bad.
yeah. And she'll be like, oh, I want to have fun. And I'm like, well, you have to listen. We don't, we can't do that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And she go, okay. And I'm like, go give whoever a hug, tell them you're sorry, do all that good stuff.
Right.
And then we back at having fun. And I'm like, you get to have fun when you listen and you behave.
You gotta earn the fun.
You gotta
Right.
earn the
Right.
fun.
Discipline.
But I don't give her more than twice. If I tell you more than twice, we gotta go lay down.
I think that's what it is. I used to think it was like father's size and voice, but I think also we just have more of a we're nipping this now.
Yeah.
Like we're
You gotta-
not.
you gotta get it now.
I
wanna
don't
play
like repeat
around.
myself.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when I tell the
Right.
boys, I'm like, "Hey guys, it's time to brush your teeth,"
Yep.
and I'll say it just like that. "Hey guys, it's time to brush your teeth," even though they kids,
Right.
and I know they're doing. I'd be like, I said it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drop
That's it.
everything. They
The
go.
repeating myself.
I don't
I
like
was
it.
You know
Yeah.
what? It's also because a lot of guys have that, hey, I'm only gonna tell you once mentality.
Right.
And then we show out that first time and we never have to show out
Right.
again.
Yeah.
Bro, I was at Tony's crib maybe 10, 12 years ago, right? Sincere was on the computer, just typing away. His mom was like, hey, Sincere, we get ready to go, right? Sincere just typing. She was like, Sincere, we got to go. Tony was like, your mom got to tell you one more time was on. Sincere, bro, packed up here's a desktop. Sincere packed up the desktop, put it in his pocket, moved immediately. He said, if your mom got to tell you again, it's on. Sincere was like, clink, 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 clink.
And I think it's what Craig said.
Immediately.
I think somewhere early we showed out.
Yeah.
And they was like, I don't want to see that ever again.
Well, because I was like, oh, it was on before. Somewhere it
Right.
happened, it was on before.
Right.
And seriously, I remember on.
I remember on.
Right. Like I know the same popular saying, dads, and I this, we grew up in a different time, but it's usually meant it was about to get physical. A popular saying, especially with black dads, is like, when we get home, it's gonna be me and you. It's like, I
Right.
never wanted to hear it's
That's
gonna be me and you, bro.
man.
I was
Like,
like,
come on,
nah,
man.
man.
Come on,
Come
let's
on.
talk.
I
Yeah.
don't want to know.
What is your is gonna be me and you? Like I say, all right, you want to play?
Oh, that's yours?
My shit is, oh, you want to play?
Mhm.
I don't know if
What's
I have.
yours?
I don't. My kids aren't at that age where they're testing me. Like I'm gonna come up with my phrase probably when they're in their teens. They're not there yet.
And they're gonna
where
make fun of it one day, right?
They're
No,
not
for
there
sure.
where they're like challenging me, or they gonna get there and then it's gonna be like, all right, bro, pull up. Maybe that might be what it might be. Pull up.
Pull
I
up.
don't know what
Pull
it's
up.
gonna be, but I'm
Tell
my
your kids to
dad.
pull up.
My
Pull
dad
up.
would say it's
Pull
gonna
up.
be me
Pull
and
up,
you
pussy.
And I used to be like,
damn.
Whoa, pops.
Come on, man.
when I got older, but they're too little right now. I don't even have to say anything a lot of times. The way our house is set up, I could see downstairs, so that they have this thing. I'll open it from their room, and I can look down, or I can look down from the top of the stairs. And when I hear,
of doom.
when I hear stuff going on, they hear it. I open it loudly on purpose, and I just look down, and then whatever's going on,
Yeah.
Stop.
shuts down. Whether it's how they talking to her or
They don't be like, what you looking at, bitch?
nah, they don't want.
What up, nigga?
Yeah, what's up?
See if that happens.
Coming down here or what?
Kendrick's
that tone
Kendrick's like,
getting
pull
set.
up.
That tone, but yeah, right now it's just
You wasting time.
they good. They're real respectful. They good. They just I don't like repeat myself, man.
Yeah, I think that's all I was. If my daughters would give me like a look, like they wanted to do something, I would probably. You good?
Oh, that was your thing.
Yeah, you good? And all right, I'm just asking.
You all right?
And then once I feel that energy, I'm gonna poke you. You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah,
Just let's talk. If you want
Yeah,
to talk,
right.
I'm gonna poke you and
just to see where they at.
Let me see how far you willing to go.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once they be like, you have to establish that dominance. Like,
Right.
all right, okay.
That's what made Tony's sketch so funny. The one where he was telling Serene something. He was doing his homework, and he was like, "You got something on your mind?" I remember
yeah.
my dad used to always say that too. You got something you want to
Yeah.
say? Something on your mind? He was like, "No." Then he beat up the dummy in his head.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that
Oh
one.
yeah, that was a vine, man.
But that's how it be. It's like my dad used to be like, "You got something to say?" And in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I got it." Like
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
outside, like, "Nah, you good. You got it.
You got it.
You got it, bro." That's how
No,
they be.
not at all.
No.
You better be doing your homework in
Yeah.
here. He was like, I'm doing my homework.
Right.
He's beating the dummy. Like, you got something on your mind? No, not at all.
You got to poke a little bit to be like, I want to make sure there's
Yeah.
nothing in there.
Yeah.
My dad used to do that too.
Yeah, I wanna
You
make-
sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Because we can, if you want to, no, bro.
No,
I'm
you
good.
know, it's just,
You got it, bro.
You know what?
you got
One
it.
of the first things I probably did to show out was I probably laid out in a Toys R Us and screamed loud to show you're not going to embarrass me like I'll embarrass you.
Hilarious.
wow.
So since then it's been you want to play?
Oh, so
You wanna
once,
play?
once he say that, he gonna lay out.
Yeah, you're going to do
In the
something
middle
bigger
of
I'll
than
Toys
lay
R
out,
Us.
roll on the ground, scream,
Bro,
look like I need something.
I keep telling people, bro, that's so it makes so much sense. My
No,
wife
my
and
wife and
kids,
kids,
bro.
yeah.
So my wife and kids. That mentality of like, y'all can outdo this with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
I can
what's-
play bigger games.
Oh,
than that.
absolutely.
I'll take
bro.
it there.
I love it.
We going.
Like I did drama class, so let's do it. If
Right.
you want to play.
Practice.
I feel like I need to take another drama class. By the way,
I need
just
it.
another acting anything.
I got to take a bath.
I'm losing that muscle.
I'm about you too.
You gotta take a bathroom.
I'm
What
yeah,
y'all doing?
Bro, I've been.
That muscle, man. Why you doing that,
You
man?
don't just like do random like improv scenes with the kids.
I do improv with the Kev on Stage Studios. That's been my little acting fix lately, but no. And like, I feel like I'm losing that muscle.
I feel weird thing because we be doing improv scenes and just randomness.
I'm gonna send you this lady. We do always say I'm a good actor. I'm gonna to her. I'm gonna send you her stuff,
Okay.
and then her. She's very private though.
Yeah.
So I think she was super dope. But I'll send you her information.
Yeah, send me that, man. We going into this ad though, real quick. No,
Hey,
no segue.
No
We
segue.
no segue.
We just going straight into it, man. Because we dads in here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We paying the bills.
Yeah, man.
Financial responsibility.
Yep, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We out here
sucks.
making ends meet.
It sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's trash. Trying
Adulting.
to survive. Man, adulting.
Adulting.
We got to worry about credit history, credit checks, and all that. Now, with COVID, Americans tend to rack up. Wait, hold on. Let me read this stat correctly.
Yeah, man.
Lockdowns from COVID-19 forced Americans to rack up $14.6 trillion of household debt.
Trillion?
Trillion. So you got to think, a lot of people wasn't, they wasn't paying. They probably wasn't paying the rent.
With the bill, yeah, COVID shut stuff down.
Man,
We missed a couple months because I couldn't get money and I couldn't get unemployment.
oh, that's tough.
We were just stuck for me. We're just like,
Yeah.
well,
Right.
I hope
I
they don't
just wanted to
evict
go to
us.
Miami.
Man,
Hilarious, Craig.
Scary situation to be in.
Yeah.
oh, that's tough. So if you carry a balance of more than $10K of debt a month, you know what it's like to be in an uphill battle. I know we've all had our personal struggles with high interest debt. Purity Debt Solutions has a program to stop the interest and fees while lowering your monthly payments to pay off your debt fast. All right. Types of debt accepted include credit cards, personal loans, collections, and medical debt. Medical debt be crucial.
Crazy.
Especially if you had COVID and you had to go to the doctor, so you got the
yeah.
medical debt from that, and you got to worry about your bills,
Piling
and you
up.
ain't even
Piling
working,
up.
piling
Right.
up, and you can't even work if you catch COVID.
Right.
You off the clock.
Dang.
You must have $10,000 in debt to qualify. No minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted.
Hey.
If you're making payments every month on your credit cards and your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. Purity Debt Solution debt rolls off your payments into one low, zero interest monthly payment. So they consolidate all that and lower it down to one monthly payment. So you ain't got to keep track of all these different,
Oh, they do it
entities
all.
you're paying. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They
The
roll that down.
consolidation is key, bro.
That's big.
Yes, indeed.
Bring them all together.
Because you can't lose track of a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Something
Right.
will slip by you.
I'll be losing track of mad bills.
I've
I
seen-
thought I paid that.
I've seen you have mad bills never open. I'm like, hey, Tony, you know you got this.
Oh, well,
that's
when they
right.
send it that way, nah. But like
Yeah,
the stuff I have in my bank,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll be like the gas bill. I'll be like, I thought I paid that. Then
Right.
you look, you last paid in
Right.
April. It's July. I just paid this.
Because you were like, why is
Clearly
my
you
bill
didn't.
$300?
Man, for the gas?
For the gas.
They double up on you
Man,
fast.
for real. All right, I got a special offer. Purity Debt Solutions is offering a $25 Visa gift card to our qualified listeners just for completing the quick and easy debt assessment at www.pdsdebt, that's pdsdebt.com/issues. That's pdsdebt.com/issues. Take back your financial freedom today by visiting pdsdebt.com/issues. Yeah, man.
Goddamn idiot.
Get in that deal. You got the goddamn idiot.
Goddamn idiot. Fuck with that.
You kidding me?
What's wrong with you?
Come on, man.
What's wrong
Come on, man. What do you think this is?
What's the next question?
What you
Oh,
got?
next question, man. I'm glad you asked.
What
It was
you
one
got?
question that I say.
Hey, real quick, you gonna see somebody insert a needle in my arm. I'm just doing a healthy IV.
You bougie.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
I'm just letting you know it's a
Craig,
healthy IV.
that's the
and
drunk.
nothing-
That's the
some-
drunk
that's some-
IV.
Wait,
bro.
how you
that's
getting
what
an
it's drinking,
IV?
bro?
Somebody putting a needle in my arm, y'all gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Craig doing
What the hell?
heroin.
Craig on that heroin.
Bro, you're.
Hey, what up, Damien?
What up,
Hey.
What up,
What up,
D?
bro?
What's up, man? Yeah,
Love
y'all
one.
in there. IV in it up.
Love is
Oh,
love.
It's love in the house tonight. And I've learned. I know the word was wrong.
Hey, I was like, what?
All right. We got a question from Carlin Pierce.
What's up,
Yeah,
Carl?
Okay.
sounds like a
CP.
principal.
Yeah, this ain't a hard hitting question, but it is a good one.
Okay.
All right. If you could make Coochie taste like anything else, what would it be?
Tacos.
I was thinking that was my first go-to. That was my
Damn
first
sure
go-to
not like
answer.
Gucci.
But I think
No,
I
'cause
went
don't
the
wanna
sweet
eat-
route.
Yeah.
I went the
all
sweet
right,
route.
Yeah, let me change mine.
Mine is
What-
watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Oh, why you take my shit?
You know what I'm saying?
So you guys got the same chick.
I'll switch it to raspberry. I like the raspberry.
I'll come anew, but I swear I was thinking that.
Man,
I'm gonna
the
go.
watermelon
Am I
Jolly
wrong?
Rancher.
Apple now later.
Apple now,
that's
okay.
solid, that's
I'm gonna
solid.
go with
And
candy
it gotta
because it's
stick to the
licking.
roof of my mouth the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with sweet for sure.
I'm gonna go cheesecake, and
Ooh.
God help her.
Cheesecake.
God help her if it's cheesecake. She gonna be dehydrated by the time I get to.
Chaz be dining.
You better put a flavor on the cheesecake. Just regular cheesecake.
And cheesecake is great, but you put flavor on it. I've had so many different types of cheesecake, bro. There's no bad cheesecake. I don't do chocolate
Just
though.
regular?
I don't do chocolate cheesecake. But yeah, regular cheesecake is great, bro. What?
I don't want to say cheese and vagina in the same sentence.
Well, that's different, bro. Cheese and cheesecake are very different things, bro. It's not the
Chaz
same.
be
It's
dining.
still cheese.
Chaz
Right?
be dining.
Cheesecake. God help her if it tastes like cheesecake.
Shoot.
She'd be like, "Hey, will you I have to go to work." Nah, it's cheesecake.
Cheesecake day.
Cheesecake.
Tacos was just my favorite food, but
That was my go-to when
but
I
I'ma
read that
go-
question. I was like, tacos. No, like, no, I'm gonna go sweet.
But I'm gonna go if it's like, licking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with what's my favorite candies?
I really wish that was a thing though.
Hell yeah.
If it was,
Oh,
y'all wouldn't see me for.
DC be like, "Hey, DC.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it was a thing, man, constant.
Man, there's so many sweet things that I like.
Nah, you can get
What's
your
your favorite
you get
sweet?
your taste fix and without the
Yeah,
calories.
without the calories and all
Oh.
that, and getting stuck in your teeth.
Ah.
Come on, man. Yo, Jolly Ranch.
I think it's good for you too. Ain't it supposed to be something good
I
for your
highly
skin?
It
doubt
says
it.
good for your skin. I heard it's good for your skin.
I would
That's what they
think
say.
Tony would say water.
Where y'all think this came from? That was
Water.
quarantine.
Water.
Tony would say water.
Nah, man,
would
I
say
love
like
water,
water.
but this, the taste,
Okay,
Oh yeah, you still did yours, right?
I'll do two weird ones. I got two. Let me do two.
Yeah, go ahead.
A weird one would be guacamole. 'Cause I love
Oh, wow.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not judging that.
Guacamole is a weird one.
I'm
Wait,
not
with
judging
the
that.
onions in it.
I'm
I'm
just
not
thinking
judging
about I'm thinking about the guacamole visual compared to the cat.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
you eating pussy with chips now, D?
It's just about the taste, right?
Yeah, it's about the taste.
Yeah.
Just the
I
taste.
just went to the visual right away.
DC is dipping the torch.
The guacamole coming out. I'm like, oh,
now
oh.
you're making it bad. Oozing out. And I don't know if you guys ever had the Sour Apple Jones soda.
Oh, I ain't never had that.
I never heard that.
That little clear bottle
Yeah,
comes
the
in.
Jones
Absolutely.
Sour
The black,
Apple
their
Jones.
little black label on
Yeah,
there.
those are fire. The Jones
I guess
had
it's
those.
Sour
Those.
Apple.
I remember those.
I wouldn't be mad if it tasted like the Martinelli's apple
Oh,
cider.
Martinelli's is solid.
If it tasted like that,
Fire.
man.
I'm going with cheesecake.
I've gone too far in my head now. Like I had to just catch myself. I'm going. I've gone too far. I've gone too far, and I'm like, ooh, what I want to slurp, what I want to lick, what I want to like. I've gone off the rails.
Texture.
Yeah,
Campbell's soup.
I would dive in cheesecake face first anyway, so it's right on for me.
You know what? I'm going with the violet candies.
The violet candy?
Violet candy.
You know the little purple candies that. Oh man, y'all don't know no. Old
Oh, the ones that
women.
look like crystals?
And no, it looks like a dry ass purple cube,
It sounds,
No,
but
Oh,
it tastes good.
It sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I haven't violet candies.
It sounds like some old coochie.
Some off the beaten path, coochie.
What else you got? Yeah,
What you got, Keon?
rainbow sherbet.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a nice combo.
Rainbow
It gives you
sherbet.
rainbow sherbet gives you everything.
I used to love Rainbow when it first hit the streets. I don't know if it first hit the streets, but when I got introduced to it as a kid, I was like, man, this is the best.
Oh, I thought it was
Then
the
I
favorite
faded
thing
out.
ever.
It's underrated.
I didn't like
It is
sherbet.
underrated.
As
Yeah.
the older I got, I stopped like sherbet was amazing as a kid.
Oh, as a
It's
kid,
too
I was
sweet
all
now.
in.
Yeah.
But then I
But
was
just
like,
to be
nah.
dining for that
Bootleg
second,
ice cream. Stop trying to sell me on that. Sherbet is bootleg ice cream.
it's delicious.
No, sherbet
Nah,
is
it's
fire, bro.
nasty.
I still don't get what
It's
is sherbet.
confused.
What is sherbet?
Ice cream.
It's
But
like
why is it called sherbet?
it's like
the
lime,
flavor.
tangerine, or something.
Yeah, different fruit flavors.
Right.
Maybe it's something to do with the
Oh,
fruit.
oh,
Oh,
No, it just hit me. Them apple pies that Cotty makes.
oh.
I'm going the apple crumble. That's what I'm going for.
Wait,
Yeah, I
come on,
got
you can't-
real
you can't
excited.
go- You guys, you too home with that.
Yo.
You trying to get points? Nah.
No, bro.
The apple crumble.
Bro,
They hella good, bro.
No disrespect to Keon. But hey, Keon, man. Got it home.
Yo,
The apple crumble.
I need some of that
man.
apple crumble, man.
and the vegan one is actually better. I feel like.
Man.
Yeah.
It's fire.
That's
I
what
had to
want.
prevent myself from overeating it. When she make it, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna just...
Greg one time he was like, everybody had there. He just grabbed a spoon.
Man,
You was just
it's
like,
good, man.
That's what I'm going with.
When I found out what she was making, I regretted that I ate an apple because she was cutting up the apples. I was like, "Can I get an apple? Just have an apple." And I was like, "This is what you do with the apples, Scotty? I'm so sorry."
It do
that I couldn't-
depend on the apples though, how good it is. Because the one time we had it when it was cool, I got I didn't get the right apples.
Okay.
You got to get the right apples, and
You know,
then
like Granny Smith's or something like that.
No, she said she had like
no, it's
Fuji
we
or
do Fuji,
yeah,
but
Fuji.
the ones I got,
Yeah.
like they weren't the
it's
right
Fuji
ones.
apples.
But the Fuji apples, and then the vegan butter, the vegan one I liked a little better. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that's
Vegan
what
desserts are good.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
had to
going
throw
for.
some ice cream. I didn't even have an ice cream at first. When I put that vanilla ice cream to the side, it made it a whole
Are you
other shit.
vanilla or vanilla bean? I like the French vanilla.
The
I like the
vanilla
French
solid.
Which one with the
Yeah,
black?
Yeah,
That's the one I
Vanilla
like.
bean?
Yeah, I like that.
I like that
solid.
too. I like seeing those little speckles. Of,
I'm not a big vanilla guy when it's alone.
No.
Yeah, but
I used
In
to.
between like an ice cream sandwich or
Yeah,
a cookie or
yeah.
that
I
then I'm
used
all
to.
vanilla.
I can rock.
When it's
yeah.
other stuff, I'm all vanilla. But by itself,
Strawberry ice cream is still my favorite ice
Oh,
cream.
strawberry ice cream.
I've never faded since I was a kid.
That's
Still
not
my
my thing.
favorite.
Cookies
That's
and
a
cream
good
is
time.
still my
Oh,
favorite.
that's my favorite.
Cookies
Oreo,
and
like
cream.
Oreo
Promise
cookie,
me a
cookie
good
yes.
time.
Cookies and cream.
Like Oreo cookie shakes.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Man,
You okay, Keon?
Do something to
I'm
you.
hungry.
Yeah, I
man.
just busted a nut right here in his seat.
All right, I got another question, y'all.
Question.
From True BJD. True BJD. All right. Your wife or girlfriend told you that she's into females. She has a conversation that she found a girlfriend, but she wanted your permission. Would you be down if your wife or girlfriend has a girlfriend?
Do I get perks out of this?
Right, what do I get
Are there
out of
perks?
this?
Just saying that she just got a girlfriend.
Like she got a side chick.
Maybe.
Can she cook, or is she just?
That's what I'm saying.
I
How
don't
does
know.
it benefit me?
I
It's
need to
perks.
hear what benefits she
Yeah.
comes with.
I don't know.
I need to know what benefits
So that
me.
means y'all saying no without the benefits, without no.
Without
need
the
the perks.
benefits. Yeah, I need
So
to know.
put threesome out your mind.
Yeah, 2 vaginas is cool for a night, but not for a lifestyle.
You don't know that, Craig. Is that your lifestyle? You don't know. If you haven't lived it, how do you know?
No, you never lived it.
I haven't lived it.
Oh.
I haven't lived it. That's why it sounds like it'd be great for a lifestyle. I imagine it all the time.
He's like, speak for yourself, boy.
I said as a lifestyle. I didn't say you have a threesome as a lifestyle. But I love
So your wife got a girlfriend.
Craig, you saying no? Too much?
Yeah, no, it's too much responsibility.
I feel
I
that.
ain't got that much
The
time.
responsibility ain't on you.
Yeah, what you got to do?
This her girl.
It's her girl.
What you think her girl is? Like when she get a puppy, it's her puppy, but you still end up taking care
Right,
of
you're
shit.
still playing. Right. Fact. And I'm in the, I know that life. I don't give a fuck about them
Oh, the
two dogs.
dogs.
And I'm paying for them. And so I'm with, no. If I don't get nothing out of it,
Not
no.
to call her the shit.
Right. I say no. If there's no perks for me, for what?
What if the perks are it makes her happy, makes
No.
her happier, and she comes home
And it
better than you?
takes some of the load off you.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, as far as perks, like being left the hell alone,
Right.
that's a perk.
I
But
think I'm good. I think I'm cool with it.
I don't know. I got to get something out
Yeah,
of
I've
this.
always been cool in my relationships where we enjoy hanging out, so I don't need somebody to take somebody off my hands. So after that, it's just merely so she can be happy.
Yeah, I think I'm cool. You
I
know,
feel like
because her
getting
girlfriend
bad.
can bring something to the table that I can't or don't. Gives her
That's
that extra benefits package.
I'm
and
like,
some
I'm with
bullet
Craig
points.
too. Like she cooking and then she bringing me a plate too.
Oh.
What do I gotta
If-
get something.
If her girl cooks, I'm gonna need in on those meals.
yeah, I need something out of
then
it.
I'm
That's
like-
something I demand.
Then I'm
out
like,
the
we'll
gate.
move her in. Like if she's dope,
I don't want that.
Why don't y'all move?
I don't
in?
want the moving.
If she's dope,
Periods syncing up
She
and
can
all
stay
that shit.
separate.
Is it like
hilarious.
some sneaky stuff? Or
No,
is
you
it-
know
No,
about it.
it's
You know
all
about
up
it.
front.
So
It's
when
all up front.
she's like, "Oh, I'm going to be with my girl. I'm going to be with my bitch," and you
Yeah.
just got to take it.
Yeah.
I'm torn, man. I don't.
Do I get a side chick too?
Well, that's a great question. If we all
You
get
know what I'm
girlfriends,
saying? If everybody getting a girlfriend?
I don't want a girlfriend now.
the hand roll. That's not in the question. So
Yeah, that's not in the question.
I
We
definitely don't want another person to have to be responsible for it emotionally. But that's the thing. I'm like,
it's not on you. It's
No,
her girl.
no, I was
No, he's
talking
talking about
about-
if he get a girl.
right.
okay. Yeah.
I was talking about like
What you going with, Chaz?
probably no. If I'm like I love my wife, and I'm like I don't want something to complicate me loving you or when you love somebody. Things change. When if you love somebody, I'm just gonna like I don't know. I don't
Stuff
want that.
comes with that.
Yeah, I
that's
don't.
facts.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Sure.
If she wants to move somewhere, she's like, "You want to like? Well, now what are we doing? Now
She'll be sad when they have an argument and just sad around the house. looking at
Yeah.
you.
I don't. Yeah, no, man, no.
Don't
Hard
take
no.
that out on me.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
y'all
what I'm
was
saying.
fighting.
Hard no.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I was
Don't bring
like.
that over here.
Hard no.
Other things come with
That
that.
boy, I got to deal with the residuals
Other
of
things
the
come
fight
with
they
that.
had.
Right.
That's when I be
Man, she
like,
be tripping,
look,
man.
y'all need to break up, man.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna be doing. You gotta leave your girlfriend problems at the door.
Hard no. DC
come
That's
with
the
that,
main
bro.
part.
Yeah.
That's the main.
Because they're going to
con
be going
right
through
there.
stuff too.
Yeah,
man.
they
I'm
gonna be
just like,
beefing.
There's other stuff that comes
Right.
with loving
Yeah.
somebody else.
Right.
People love their family, and I'll be like, your family is causing me problems now.
Your family's trash.
So now I got to deal with your that's alone like that.
Right.
You have to, right?
But here's what I noticed though when
got me.
when it comes to family situations, like let's say Sabrina, she has issue with her mom or her
Yeah.
dad or brother or whatever, she'll ventilate to me, but she never pours it on me with like attitude or
Right,
resentment.
right.
She'll come in and be like, man, I talked to my mom, this, that,
Right.
and the third. I just listen. I
Right.
just be like, you know what I'm saying? So that I can handle.
Right.
Like if she come home, you know what I'm saying? Whatever her name is. This,
So
that,
she
and the
doesn't
third.
it doesn't affect her with you.
Yeah, she's not coming in slamming stuff and giving me attitude.
Right.
Hey, what's happening? We don't talk about it. Hold on now. You know?
Right.
But like the ventilate, I'm with it. Because
Right.
I'll be listening. I'll be like, oh, okay, well, you know.
I'm not giving you and your chick
Relationship advice.
Yeah, I'm not doing
I'm not helping you
You know
treat
what you
her
need to
better.
Right.
I'm like, here's my problem.
Especially if I'm getting nothing.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I
And
don't-
and
that'd
I-
probably be my response. You know what she did? I don't give a fuck.
I
Yeah.
don't give a
That's
you.
your
You
bitch.
chose it.
Right.
That's
I don't-
your
I don't
girl.
care. I don't care.
I have to listen to the family stuff, right?
Right.
Because
I don't
technically,
have to
But
listen.
you don't have to listen to the girlfriend stuff.
Sure, because technically that's my family now, also.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But
This
technically,
ain't my girl.
hell no.
Now, if y'all want to make a little arrangement,
Now we can do it. Let's
like
talk.
Keon gets a little meal and a little pow, that's fine.
Let's have a convo about it. But I don't want you to date her and she stops liking me. The other girlfriend's like, I don't really like Chaz.
I mean, you know.
And now
that-
she got to
that-
make a decision.
Or even though she just being like, you know what? She was right. You are. You do this when you're mad.
the
I'm like,
points.
hey, man.
Y'all
I
been
just
talking
need the
about me?
bottom.
Hey, I be hot, bro. I'm like, wait
Y'all
a
been
second.
talking about
wait
me?
a second. Wait a second. That don't happen.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think-
you know what? She was right. She was saying that you get a little moody at sometimes. That I'm like, hey,
Cause you know
Oh yeah.
she gonna be ventilating about you to her.
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, I don't want that, man.
As long as it's 100% all the way around.
My answer's no. So
I'm not going to be supporting another relationship, but
I'd rather
we
you
all
put
good.
that
You don't ever
extra.
wanna just be the one supporting the
all I'm
relationship.
saying.
think I
Right, I feel you, Craig. You got. I'm just like, why don't you put that extra energy, that extra effort back into
in
our,
loving us.
yeah, back into our relationship. All
And
that
loving
extra
us.
energy going out.
So everybody's out.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it. I'm cool.
I'm
with it.
out.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm out.
I'm out because if you
Too
have
much.
pro-
I'll
yeah,
give it a shot.
If we have problems at home and you got problems outside, we not taking care of home.
Are you gonna spend more time over there because we got issues here?
Right. I'm out. You already know I was out.
Hey,
from
Craig
before
is
you-
out, right?
Yeah.
Craig, you out?
I'm in depending on the person.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Bring your
If you're
ass over
bringing
here.
something to it, I've been off the just needing vagina stage.
Right.
Right. You have to benefit my life. If you're not
You
benefiting
gotta
my
bring more
life,
to the table than just ass.
you out. You know what I'm saying?
What's in it for me though?
Right. I don't care if it's you buying gifts. You be like, I got your man some new drawers. And they nice drawers. Are they the Manscaped drawers? I'm all in. The Manscaped
I take that.
drawers.
I take that.
I got another pair too.
You got another pair?
Yes. They're the best. Man, they're just comfortable.
I need to stop. I'm jealous of your testicles right now.
Cotty was looking. She was like, "Man, they just sitting there." I was like, "You see them?" Like, I was
That's the ball
posing.
separating. That's
Yeah.
the ball separating.
No, it's not the
drawers
ball separating. It's just they
that
have
come
the
with
pouch,
air conditioner.
everything in there. And they.
the
I
air
tested.
conditioner.
That's what I meant to tell you guys. I tested the spray. Like I had a real test. We were on set all day shooting over the weekend. I sprayed that morning. So on set it'd be hot.
It was
You walk,
definitely
and
hot this-
my kids were there. So
was hot
I'm
this
on
weekend.
daddy issues. I'm doing that. I get home, and I had to wait for Kai to get home. Go work out. So I'm on set all day. Go work out. I said, Kai, I need you.
Facility check.
I need you because when I went to pee, you know how when you musty and you go pee, it hits
Yeah.
you.
It hits
I went
you,
to pee.
it
I
hits you.
smell nothing. So I said, I was like, I need you to come check me out.
Yeah.
Get in there.
She was like, they still smell good. I was like, after a full day
Wow.
of a workout,
Yeah.
and she was like, no, I still smell. It wasn't like they just smell like nothing. She was like, I can still smell like the scent, the cologne
Yeah.
scent.
Wow.
And
Okay.
so, yeah, the spray kept them balls fresh the entire day.
Balls was out here cologned up.
Yeah. And
I'm ordering my Manscaped. I always
Bro.
say it, but I'm doing it today.
I know,
I'm ordering
I
my
keep
Manscaped.
The
bullshitting, too.
spray.
I'll be
Yeah, I'm
BSing.
getting
The spray works. So I have the spray, the lotion, the trimmer, the draws, the nose hair trimmer, and A products be legit.
Man, the nose
Like,
hair trimmer is key.
It's legit.
Nose hairs
crucial.
getting
When
out
did
of
that
line.
happen? When all of a sudden it was
The
just
nose
like,
hairs
yo.
are getting out of line.
And they're
out
easy
here,
to
man.
forget about too. So
Yeah,
you be like,
yeah.
damn.
I haven't had a wild one yet, but I have this
Man.
one ear hair, bro. It keeps
Oh, I got an ear
It's
hair.
just one. I'm like,
It's
hey,
one
man,
whisker. I'm like,
what are you
yo.
doing?
I got a gray in my nose.
Yeah, I
keep
got a
pocket
gray.
keep coming
Just
back,
one
yeah.
gray.
That was one of my earliest grays. Was in the nose.
Yeah. So,
I got a gray in the nose and the sack. It was like one
I don't have
white,
it in the sack yet.
one white. Now I got
They're
a few.
coming.
Oh yeah,
Peter Cottontail over
they're gonna
here.
pull up.
You got
We had this
Cottontail?
conversation earlier.
You said Peter Cottontail
Yeah, I had 2 pop up on me,
on the balls?
and I had to find out. Now my asshole.
Oh,
Wait, how you
the
even see
hole?
those?
How do you
How
even
do
know?
you find that out?
Someone obviously tells
You're
you.
right. I know.
Hey, Craig. Craig
ain't
either saw a
necessarily-
doctor.
Hey,
It
man.
ain't turn on conversation. It's
Anything's
you got
possible,
two,
man.
You got 2 great ass hairs.
Yo.
Like, okay.
What's
wrong with you?
Anything's possible,
What
Craig.
is wrong with
got
you,
two-
Craig?
Anything's
Two gray
possible.
ass
Something's
hairs.
wrong with you.
No, this man
You could have easily put that on a doctor.
he made the sound of
That's the sound y'all.
I said, Craig either saw a doctor or a
Wait,
freak.
a doctor?
Yeah, doctor, little check. You didn't get your prostate checked yet?
It was a doctor.
I bet it was.
Dr. Numble.
Dr. Cookie Monster.
Dr. Snack.
She's a head doctor.
But the Manscaped stuff is legit. And if, for our listeners, you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code ISSUES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code ISSUES at manscaped.com. It's all legit. I stand by. Once she did that smell test, I was like, I can go tell people on the podcast. She was like, nah. And she was in there. She was holding the shit.
She was.
She was in there. And she was trying to find something. She was like, nah, they
She was.
legit.
She was hunting.
Yeah, she was like, these legit. And it was weird because I'm just sitting there like, yeah, get in there.
Yeah, let me know what it smell like.
Right.
Y'all
Let me know what it smell like.
Y'all a close couple.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do another question. Let's do another question. This one question I like.
Blame
It's
it on
kinda-
the IV, guys. It's
kinda
the
silly.
IV.
Man, look at Craig. Craig about to get
If
You
fucked.
guys
Wait,
are
Craig, what kind
professional
of-
partiers,
Bro.
bro. You're professional
Yo,
partiers.
this is next level stuff. Craig about to get so drunk, bro.
That's crazy.
And this is the recovery too. He's gonna be doing this
This is called
again.
being
Is this
healthy,
is this a
guys.
recovery?
Why does it got to be so negative?
What is this
Just being
doing?
healthy.
What is the IV
It's
doing?
replenishing everything I lost in my life.
Child support.
Child support, bad childhood memories. Everything.
No.
Ooh,
This is
I hate
ridiculous.
seeing
I got a
IVs.
little extra daddy information. I don't know.
hilarious.
Oh god. All right.
All y'all getting there, or just you and Damien?
All of us
All right.
Turn up.
boost your immunity.
There you go.
Boost the immunity.
I'm about to fly out there
They
right
about,
now.
they about to be on the news tonight.
He's just taking it to avoid
I'm
child
just
support.
trying to avoid child.
Yo, all right. Next question. This is from Carlin Pierce again. I like this
What
question.
you got, man?
You got to be an insect for 24 hours without dying, but you retain all your human knowledge for the day. What you choosing?
Just for 24 hours?
24
ain't
hours.
Shit.
You an insect. You trying to survive.
I'd probably be a bee.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bee
bee?
might be nice.
Yeah.
Something that can fly.
I'm minding my business. you
Might
know,
be a
pollinating.
butterfly. You know, people admire you. Oh, look at that. They don't kill a whole lot of butterflies.
I don't want nothing where I can be stepped on. So I want to be able to fly.
Okay.
And even with human knowledge, like even as a fly, I know, let me just stay over there. I'm playing this shit. I ain't gonna go in nobody's house.
Oh, you gonna be a
right?
regular fly?
I'm just saying, if you could be like, I'm just trying to survive for the day.
Yeah.
I'm going with the bee. That's mine.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, with human knowledge, like flies be dying because they be coming to people's house. You know what I mean? If you stay outside.
Yeah, if I know
You
what I'm
chilling.
doing, I'm just out here pollinating, man.
Yeah, I'll be a
Pollinating
bee.
these hoes and moving about my business.
I don't want to
Spiders is out there waiting on y'all.
I don't
Too.
But not in the field.
Bees?
Yeah,
Out here,
Oh,
out
I
here
know.
in the dandelion field.
How they get them though? If you can't.
in the webs.
I'm damn sure gonna be.
Think about all the
mantis.
bushes you walk past and see how many spider webs is in there.
That's true.
Yeah, the bushes. But I'm like,
Yeah, but
what?
what
I got
type of
human
spider?
knowledge.
Like
You
a
got
brown
human knowledge,
recluse?
So I'm looking.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
going
how
with the
good's
bee.
my bee vision though? I don't know.
And people don't want to mess with me because I'm a bee.
No,
you know what
that's
I
when
mean?
they
Like
mess with you.
No, humans don't.
You know how many people
People don't
smack
know-
I don't want
bees?
to. Yeah,
People smack bees.
I don't want to do be nothing.
But how's your
that
bee
causes-
vision? Can I see like, oh, it's a spider web right there? They're
But
pretty
you
hard
got
to
human
see.
knowledge, so you know. Okay, there's people. I'm chilling over here.
Oh, okay.
You
We
know
I
what
forgot
I'm
about the
saying?
human knowledge.
Yeah,
you
I'm a
got
bee.
human knowledge.
I'm sure a bee has some sort of knowledge, but when that smack come out of nowhere, it just come out of nowhere. Nobody be like, oh, this precious bee.
Yeah, but you around people to get smacked. So I just
You have enough
stay-
discipline not to go
Right.
sting somebody?
Right.
Like this mother.
No, because you're gonna die.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna sting the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
I'll be a bee.
I
I'm
might not
sticking
die.
with that.
I might try to sting you in my last seconds so I can like be able to change back before I die.
Before you die all the
Yeah.
way, you got like 0.3.
Yeah.
I just see Chaz as a bee with a Detroit Lions hat on,
beat up forces.
Oh, the forces.
flying low with a gun.
Yeah, I might also this is a risky one. I might be a roach, bro.
That's risky.
Because I'm a hide out though. But like there's other roaches be out in people's space. Like they be like when you see a roach out, you be like, oh shit, you bomb
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
But I would just be chilling. I would be like, I'm just gonna stick under the fridge. Hopefully somebody spills something and chill. 24 hours. I'm chilling.
It's just a day.
I'm here a day. Termite. I'll be a termite.
Termite.
Yeah, termite.
You don't never see termites.
never see termites.
You just eat your wood all
Just
day.
eating,
They
eating
wood.
all day. And to 24
So
hours, I'm
DC's
good.
just gonna be eating wood.
All day. Why you gotta say it like that, bro?
I mean, that's a good time. You just eating wood.
I just saying.
When that's your
play.
go-to
Press
food
play.
and you get to eat all day,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
DC just gonna be eating pipe all day.
That wood.
Just gonna be
That's that
eating
wood.
dick.
See, you got it.
I get what you're trying to say. DC just gonna be snacking on dick.
His mouth's full of wood all day. DC, get it.
What's yours, Tony?
I think I'll probably be a praying mantis
Okay.
because they don't have a lot of predators on them. And,
Birds.
And they
I think you want like
Some
the
praying
praying
mantises
mantis
eat
'cause of
birds.
The hand gestures. Y'all do the same hand gestures. You and the praying mantis. Like, yeah, we in here. Yeah.
But other praying mantis be rolling up on them.
And they're hella big. They're so noticeable.
You gonna get in the
Yeah,
fight.
I wanna be
You
a
have
big
to
one.
fight.
And you
That's
can't
fine.
smash because you get eaten.
Yeah, you can't hit nothing.
It's just a day. I can go a day without
a day I
Yeah.
could be a female praying mantis because a lot of humans don't be killing them like that.
People like admire. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
look at
oh
him.
snap!
Yeah,
they
they
be
get-
posted up,
yeah.
so I would feel safe on the human standpoint. And then from predators, I would feel like I could handle myself if they roll up.
Yeah,
Except for birds would be tough.
Yeah, birds.
birds
would be-
coming for you.
Birds would be tough.
You got to blend in with that leaf and not move.
most definitely. And just be big. I'd just be chilling.
Because birds don't come for bees, right?
I'm pretty sure if they catch them slipping.
You think so?
I don't think birds really eat bees.
I don't think they
Come for bees.
hunt bees, but
I don't think they be all up in there like, but that's a snack.
I'd be damn sure a ladybug.
I thought about a ladybug.
Nobody ever tries
Nobody
to kill a
kills
ladybug.
ladybugs.
I thought
They're
about
supposed to be good
ladybug,
luck. That's a
but
good
I feel
thing.
like they would be too visible to predators. So I was like,
Yeah.
They don't think they have predators.
yeah, they do.
every insect has predators.
Google it.
Anything roll up in that spider web is getting
Yeah.
got.
Oh,
Not my human
yeah, but if
instinct.
you have the human knowledge,
You got the
know to
human
avoid
knowledge.
corners.
But can you see though? Like that's
Now
like,
the vision, I'm not sure how
I
the
don't know how
vision
big
would
But
it
be
is.
even
is.
humans walk into spider webs.
But we
all
can't.
the
We
time.
they just.
all the time.
But we got the power to walk through them. As a bee, I might not have the power to walk through it.
We
yo,
walk through
you know
them
how terrible
joints
that be,
all the
bro, to get
time.
caught in a spider web
And then go out like that. That's
and you just see
bad.
him coming doing this little dance.
You know what was up? Getting caught in the spider web, but that spider left.
Oh yeah.
So you just tortured for
just stuck.
24 hours.
Shaking.
and Thinking you about to die for 24 full hours.
Uh-huh.
But they never came for you.
That
Bro.
would be great.
But to
Because
see
it's an abandoned
to
spider
see a
web.
spider walking to you.
Oh my God.
Ah!
That's one of the worst fears. One of the worst things I've seen in my life is the movie The Fly, the original, the black and white.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Now, when they did the remake, Jeff Goldblum just deteriorated. They blasted him, whatever. But they didn't show the reverse side of the human going to the fly.
Right.
So in that black and white, at the end of the movie, you see, help me. You just
Right.
hear that. And they sitting at the bench, like, well, what's that? And then they look down and they see this. It was like his head and his arm, and then the rest was a fly body. And he was stuck in a spider web.
Yeah.
And that spider was coming. And he was yelling for help. He was like, help me. And then they was just watching. I was like, help this man,
Oh,
man. You
man.
know who it is? And then the spider was coming in close. I think that's where my fear of spiders came from, was that scene.
Because he's going to go web him up. And he's not even going to eat him right then
Oh.
and there.
He let him simmer. You gotta
This
let
is one
him
of
simmer.
the scariest movie scenes
Yeah.
I've ever seen. This is in black and white, but it's terrifying. He was like, help me. Help me. And I was like, yo, help this man.
I thought it was so disgusting when Jeff turned into a fly.
No.
Oh, my
That
God.
was nasty as
That
hell.
was, his ear fell off. He was
Yeah.
talking to. He's like, then he was throwing up.
You
and
know
it was
what
That's
I
throwing
said
up.
about it? Even while all that was happening, he was still trying to get some.
Absolutely. Gina Davis was killing back then, man.
That dog scene in the beginning, that messed me up.
Wait, what-
Or is that part 2?
It might be two, because I don't remember.
When they
the
was
dog.
trying to do it on purpose, and his dog ran in the machine before they closed the door. So he just melted. I was like, I'm done. They might have been part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I faded out after part 1. I was
Yeah,
like,
part
that was-
one, I
that was
couldn't
enough
take
for me.
another one.
Yeah,
I remember
like
the
that.
original, like barely. I remember
black and
watching,
white?
Yeah,
Man.
I remember watching it back in the
It
day.
was cheesy with you had the lab coat on with a fly head.
But I was a kid,
Like, right,
so
come
I
on.
remember watching it and like it was dope. Because also I think I had watched the Turtles first, and then when
what's his
Baxter
name?
Stockman.
Baxter, yeah.
So then my dad was like, "Oh, you got to watch where this is from." And then
Oh,
that's
okay.
where-
Oh,
Yeah,
makes sense.
That makes sense.
So I was a kid though. I was like 5 or 6.
It wasn't
when
cute
I seen
like
it.
Baxter Stockman.
No,
Baxter
no.
Stockman. Interesting.
But that reversal, man, that tore my life in half.
This nigga loving his life.
He out here, man.
Just taking drugs in straight to the veins now.
his heroin then kicked in.
Hey, well, you on mute again, Craig?
You're on mute, bro.
Craig don't know.
You're on
how to
mute,
use
Craig.
You don't know how to use this phone.
That's because I didn't want the air sound to be on there.
I thought
That's
you were trying to
actual-
talk while on mute.
That's an actual Hennessy bottle.
On your shirt?
It's a real life Hennessy bottle. It's not a shirt.
Right.
Okay, here's a question from Tanisha Turner.
What's up, Tanisha?
TT. Hi,
Yeah.
TT.
All right.
Hey, auntie.
Hi, Auntie.
So she got a question. I love watching you guys, and as soon as I get the notification, I fly to the channel. Thank you,
Hey.
first of all.
Love.
In addition, I have a 2-year-old son who is Barney, Baby Shark, or Thomas the Train obsessed. Did you ever have to negotiate on what you and your child will watch on television? Because it's a battle when I want to watch you all and he wants to watch Barney. He won't watch TV alone, so we be battling. First of all, your son need to get on this daddy issue. You know what I'm saying? We for the kids.
Ask him. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
This might be more for you and Keon.
I
We-
remember these questions though.
Yeah.
This question I remember. with
The
them.
boys always have had iPads since day one because the
Right.
grandparents.
Mhm.
So there was never you want to watch
Yeah, you watch your show, I'll
you'll
be
watch-
over here.
And then it just comes to a time where when it came to playoffs, I'm just pulling rank. So they'd be like, hey dad, we was watching that. The game's on. Go figure it out. Like it's
But Dad,
it's time. That's just it. So now that happened from day one. So now when like this year's playoffs, I was like, games coming on. They'd be like, all right, and they was like, Dad gonna watch his games. We
Right.
figured out. But now they kind of was like into it this year. So I actually saw their sports stuff coming.
yeah,
And I was like, oh, here we go.
Watching
playing
it, huh?
all
Because
over.
they put it on and they was like, all right, I'm the green team, I'm the white team. And they grabbed their little hoop out and I was like, here we
Look at
go.
him.
Yeah, he got a little basketball game
Right.
now on his thing. He was like, I'm LeBron James, I'm Michael Jordan. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, they know
Stop.
about Jordan too.
Jordan, Space Jam.
It gets a little,
Jordan LeBron.
weird with me because my son's like a rapper. He don't listen to other people's shit, so he don't watch like basketball like that. He's like, nah, I don't really watch it like that.
Okay. He don't want to be absorbing moves and doing.
That's
them on
what
the
you're
court.
supposed to do.
He's like, nah, man, I want to be original on the court.
Wait, which son?
Sage, he likes making it up as he goes, or thinking he makes it up as he goes. When he watches other things, like now, basketball's at a point where everybody trains the same, so everybody does the same exact moves, and he tries to go a little past that.
That's you're supposed to steal, not in any other thing, but in sports, you're supposed to steal and add it to your game.
Add your own
to
flavor
win.
to it.
I posted a video today on my story of, you know, Kobe studied Jordan.
Yeah.
So it was a video.
the side by side?
They blended the moves they was
moves,
doing.
yeah.
It was scary, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You
It
haven't-
was
you-
scary.
You haven't seen it?
Oh
Yeah,
my
cold.
god!
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
video
this is
cold.
creepy.
Yeah. No, I mean it's exact like you can
Man.
tell how much Kobe practiced,
Woo.
bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this was.
But they keep saying that like remember Kobe was like, well, I got my moves in the same place when Jordan got his moves from. Who did Jordan steal from?
I heard it was not Dr. J. I forgot who it was because he looked up to somebody.
Dr.
too,
J was one of them.
He was one of them.
always
One of
mention
them.
him.
Yeah, Dr. J and Jerry West. But I think the fade thing, I don't know where he got that from. But I know now everybody goes to Olajuwon.
Right. For the fadeaway.
They go to his camp. And because
Right.
Kobe went to Olajuwon.
Right.
And
Dwight Howard did nothing.
he did. He's the only one who went to work out with Olajuwon for a summer and didn't come back better.
Came
The
back
only
the
one.
exact the same.
Everybody else, like I know Durant stole Dirk's 1 foot
Yeah.
fade back. Like
Yeah.
you take
Steve
stuff
Nash.
from
Steve Nash got that too from Dirk.
you take stuff from people.
LeBron took it from Dirk.
Well, a
supposed
lot
to
of
take
it
him
comes
on.
from other players that he plays against too. But then, like I said, when I go with him to the training, and it's like, all right, if you do all these, they're gonna defend them because they know exactly what's coming up.
Right. No, and I remember like Ginobili was the first person I saw do
The
a Euro
Euro?
step.
He was the first that made it because they've talked about that, and it was I think it was Petrovic before him used to do it, but it wasn't. When Ginobili did the one against Shaq,
Yeah, dog.
we hadn't because he took this wide step, came back, and Shaq was like, I don't know where he went. I don't know.
Because when you watch
It was
the Euro, you be
wild,
like,
bro.
How? Because I see Giannis do it every play, right?
Right.
but
Well,
I'm
now
like,
it's just a part of the game,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You
But
got to
when
have
he
a
did
Euro
it back
set.
then, everybody was like, "What the hell
Right.
was that?" 'Cause he stepped this way
And then came back.
stepped that way, and I was like, "I don't even know what this is. I don't know."
Did Ginobili create it though?
No,
I mean, he got
it was normal in Europe,
okay.
The
but
Euro
he
step.
came over here,
Putting it
and,
on people.
you know what I mean? Like had Petrovic not died, we probably would have saw more European influence in the game earlier.
Right.
But Ginobili, Dirk, and all them put it in.
Yeah, they said he was going to be that guy.
He was killing.
Yeah.
He was
How'd he
killing.
die?
Because
Car
Carson,
accident.
yeah. Because Kukoc got
Stupid
big as
car
like a Euro
accident.
player, and
Yeah,
then
but
you
in
were
the
like,
league, he was
right.
like, yeah.
And then there was somebody else. Oh, Divac was him and they were boys,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Yeah, so
But Divac didn't have no skills like that.
and then now it's like now you got the Lucas and now it's just normal. Now they beating our ass in the
Harden's
Olympics.
mastered the Euro step.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
Harden's mastered traveling. How did he
He
do
just
that?
made them
his
stop
ass
calling it. I don't know how
No,
he
it,
did
look-
that.
it looks like
Big
travel,
travel.
bro.
He
But
be
it's,
traveling.
no, it's not.
Hey, bro,
He be
we've
traveling.
seen him travel,
We've
bro.
seen it so many
No,
times.
we've seen some videos where he's traveling,
So
but for the
many
most
times.
part, once they clamp down on something, they're gonna call it.
I be
Like when
like-
Iverson started when he was carrying,
I don't remember him ever calling Curry. On
Yeah, they
that.
started calling it a
Yeah.
lot. But he even said it wasn't a problem until he rocked Jordan's
Yeah,
ass.
yeah,
Right.
And then they was like,
Jordan.
you can't be doing that. Like, so then they start calling it. But even that's gone. Like everybody carries. Everybody carries travel. They don't call nothing anymore.
The whole hand be under the ball.
Right.
Yeah,
and then I feel
yeah.
bad for defenders. Like I don't have a chance in hell.
Right.
Because
If
you
can
didn't
break the
allowed
rules.
all these rules to be broken. Like I
Right.
don't. What am I supposed to do with this?
Right.
And then they be like, nobody plays defense. You can't.
You can't. how you already playing the best,
Right.
And then the best get to cheat,
Right.
Like, I got nothing.
Trash.
Yeah, man. And then now cats are just shooting from the half court line. Like they were talking about remember when of course Dame's famous bye-bye shot? Mm-hmm. And then they were like, that's supposed to be an elite defender. I'm like, he is by the half like
You can't guard that.
I was like, if you can just hit that with all that confidence, bro, that's why Steph is great.
right. You can't
Right?
guard that.
And people got on him for that when he was like, that's a bad shot. He wasn't wrong for saying that. For most people, that is a terrible shot.
Right.
Right.
For Dame, it's
Steph,
not.
yeah.
Isn't yeah.
People that
And-
you watch practice and make it five
Right.
times in a row.
And if I'm defending you, I'm probably like, you're probably not going to shoot it out here for
40
3
feet.
seconds. Yeah, with 3 seconds left. Like, I don't think.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to see you get a little closer, wait for a pick is coming.
Something.
Oh, you pulling up? Like, what are you doing?
And I don't like when people say that too. Like you're supposed to be a good defender. That's why I'm on the best players. Like I am a
Right.
good defender.
Right.
But they're all stars as well. They're
Right.
gonna get me.
Great
sometimes.
offense outweighs great defense
Right.
all the time.
Yeah.
Kobe
Except for
said,
the 04
"What's old boy? He barely scored ever, but he was elite.
Tony
defender.
Allen?
Tony Allen. Kobe was like, that is the best hands down, the best defender I ever played against.
Tony
But
Allen
Tony
had
Allen
big.
still got sometimes. Like, nigga, that's gonna happen.
Yep.
Patrick Beverly gets got all the time.
He's
Wait, I
great.
don't think he's that good though. I think he's more antics and
I don't think
energy.
I-
He's hyped
his-
himself up to
right.
where you think.
No,
oh,
no,
he's
no,
really
no.
He's
yeah.
a good defender.
No,
Right.
I've seen him make great plays.
Yeah.
We've seen him make great plays, especially in the playoffs. I
Yeah.
think he came out big, but
But I think he's more loud. than
energy
he is.
energy is
He-
100% correct.
Yeah, he's
Like,
a great defender. I tell you, great defender is Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
That's
right.
A great.
He did a great job this year
Right.
on Chris Paul.
He did.
When
He
you
did.
watch
bro.
him guard, how they move and stuff.
Yeah,
they-
he
And
anticipates
Chaz
very
was talking
well.
big noise about Chris Paul. Because when Chris Paul come back,
I know, man.
y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. When he come back,
And Drew was
he
like,
came back.
clamps.
He was quiet.
But I was talking about that with the team before. Who they play? Who they played before? Before the finals.
"Who they beat in the
No,
Western
that was early.
Conference Finals?" I
I
forgot.
don't remember.
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought Chris Paul was gonna come out and just be like, "This is my time." Chris Paul was supposed to have 40 a night.
Because Chaz kept saying,
20
"Watch when
assists.
Chris Paul come
Right.
back."
He was supposed to be like
He
unstoppable.
was on fire
bro.
before he went out.
I know.
The first 2 games he played very well, and then
Yeah.
after that,
but
and-
then they changed it. I felt like they got a coach because
they made
Drew was like, "I got it." And then even in the finals, Giannis was guarding Chris Paul.
right.
They,
And then-
they were just a better team, though.
They were a better team, and people thought it was closer, but it really depended on Middleton and Drew. If they
Right.
played well,
Right.
the Bucks didn't
Right.
lose games,
Right.
and they played well. And Giannis, I feel like Giannis wanted it more than everybody else to drop 50
50.
in the
My
game.
man
He
won
wanted
game
it more
6.
than
Didn't
everybody
Booker go
else.
cold though in the finals?
Booker did all he
He
could
did
do.
no. He dropped like
Booker
40
didn't go
3 games in a
cold.
row.
Booker
Did
don't
he?
go
Yeah.
cold.
No, but in
In
the
the
finals,
finals?
but that last game,
Booker
the last
had
game,
one
no.
off.
The
He had
last
one
game.
off game.
The last game 6.
right? Because Paul had 20 something.
No,
Yeah.
Booker had a good game.
And he had like
it was
11.
like the game. It was the game before
that.
that he had a bad
Okay.
game.
Because he had like 11 in the finals. I don't think he even scored that much.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know
in that last game.
in that last game, it made me. I wanted Chris Paul to win. I feel like he's
Yeah.
been in the league a long time, but how Giannis was playing, I ended up being like, Giannis deserves this. Like he's playing harder than
Giannis,
everybody
how much
on the
work
court.
did he
A
do?
7-footer
for his
with a
free
spin
throws.
move and a layup like that.
Yeah.
And then the free throws, he went
15?
17
We didn't-
for 19.
We didn't finish the
17,
question.
19.
though.
We
Oh,
didn't
what
finish
was
the
the question?
question.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
about
Oh, sorry.
negotiating what the
Sorry.
kids be watching.
Oh no, I pulled rank. That's how we got on this.
pulled
That's
rank.
right. Yeah.
Damn, we took a crazy turn.
He talk about the watching basketball.
Yeah, we took off.
Here we are.
When my kids would watch TV, I would be happy they were watching TV. Whatever show they're, I would give it up to them because like I get some time to do stuff
chill.
for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, if they was
Whatever, keep him quiet.
whatever kept them quiet. Hey, it's
Yeah.
all y'all. Go. I can go watch the game somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm like Keon. It's easy now because Izzy likes watching. I gave her an iPad, an old one, but she rather watch it on my phone than for whatever reason on an iPad. So
So control.
I mean, maybe like she'll be sitting back and just holding it in one hand, eating grapes and shit.
That's why
Like,
she can't hold the iPad. Sometimes the iPad is too big for
yeah,
them to
but I mean,
do.
she can just just post it up, but she just want to hold it. She'll be eating it.
Kids
hold
like
it to her
compact.
hand. Yeah, so I get to watch whatever. I don't have my phone, but that's why y'all be like, man, you and I'm like,
Chaz be disappearing, bro.
she got it, bro. If it's 5 or 6,
That piece.
Izzy be getting all the alerts.
Izzy, and she just
all the
just go on
all the
there.
cussing we be doing.
I
and-
tell
Wait,
her-
she knows how to swipe up a text message.
Gone.
Oh yeah.
Any alert gone. I only tell her that I was like, if I get a phone call, bring me the phone.
yeah.
And so she'll do that. But
Oh,
text message,
she'll bring it to you.
you should bring it to me on a phone call
Oh, okay.
because I go like I can't miss phone calls. Text
Wait, how
message,
did you
like-
train her to not
They
train
be
like a
knowing,
dog?
bro.
I just told her because before she was just, I was like, hey, let me see that because I knew I was expecting a call.
Yeah.
I said, did you skip my call? She was like, mm-hmm. I said, hey, you don't do that. I was like, if I get a call, and it was the one time, and
Oh,
then
wow,
ever
that's
since then
dope.
she always
It's
just brought
smart,
me the
bro.
phone.
That's
Yeah.
really smart.
Bro,
For
these
real.
kids with these technologies, they
Because I'll
know,
take it
bro.
away, you
She
know.
like she
and
looking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
she'll come up to Papa a call, and I'll be like, oh, okay. But if it's my mom or my brother, she'll answer it.
Really?
Yeah, she'll be like, especially on FaceTime.
Yeah.
She'll be like, beep, hey, Uncle, and I'm like,
Man, she's a genius.
she
man.
called
That's
she
smart.
called MC Light, bro.
She called her?
Yeah, she FaceTimed her.
Wow.
I was like,
MC
"What?"
Light picked up?
Yeah. She was like, hey, what's up? She was like, where's your dad? And I was like, yeah, I know that's not like that's
Yo.
I was like,
That's
no.
funny,
I
man.
was like, no, you didn't just do that. But yeah, I mean, because she had like talked to her and she's seen her. You know, like, and I'm like, hey, blah, blah, blah.
She
blah.
called a legend on the phone.
I was like, whoa,
FaceTime.
what are you doing?
Because what happens is, even though they can't read, they start recognizing the names.
Yeah.
right.
On the FaceTimes, so they can make their own calls because they know.
And some have
who's-
pictures. Like my mom has a
Yeah.
picture. Light had a picture up. I was
Oh,
like,
man. Yeah.
So like Kendrick can't. Keelan can put stuff together, but Kendrick don't know his letters and stuff yet. But he knows this combination of letters makes this name.
It's crazy
So-
to see how their mind changes.
Or then like
Yeah.
for my nephew Xavier, it's just an X, and she'd be like,
And
hey.
she picks up.
But no, like she'll call him. She'll just like
Oh,
there's an
wow.
X, and she'll call, and I'm like, all right, guess we calling Xavier right now. That's what's happening. So it's crazy to see that, but I'll just let her go watch whatever, and then I always try to listen. Right, I just want to hear what she's listening to. So
Yeah.
that's my biggest thing because I don't always look, but I want to hear anything wild. Because one time I think some ad came on, and I was like, hey, what we doing here?
Are you tired of erectile dysfunction?
We lost Craig.
Oh shit!
I ain't peep.
Oh, Craig,
I think sometimes they know when they ain't supposed to be watching something too. I know mine do, because I'm always like, hey, let me look at that. And they be like, oh, and I was like, you knew this
Oh,
wasn't.
they pause a little bit.
I was like, you because we let them go on regular YouTube, but I like Chad, I'll be listening. But on regular YouTube, they have all these kid stuff, but
Right.
then sometimes they'll have adult parodies of the Spider-Man, whatever. So
Yeah.
I'll hear something like, the adult jokes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you watching? Oh, it was. I was like, get out of there.
It came in.
Yeah,
hot
they
right
got the
after
excuses ready. Like,
they queued
nah,
it up.
bruh.
I just automatically queues up. I remember when the boys were young, I used to put on like anything Pixar, Three Ninjas,
Yeah,
Three
yeah,
Ninjas Kick Back.
Surf
Yeah.
Nah, not Surf Ninjas. We didn't have that on DVD. So it was a lot of that. They would generally watch TV in their room. The Wiggles would be on.
The Wiggle.
Wiggles, why do I remember?
Sincere
Wiggles.
still watches the Wiggles.
Fruits,
The Wiggles were the guys, right?
Yeah.
With the different
Yeah.
colored turtlenecks.
They would be on.
Oh.
We would just have it on Disney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Stevens and
Even Stevens.
So we just had it. But when I wanted to watch something, I'd be like, all right, y'all can watch TV in your room. I remember one time, though, I wanted them to be educated. So I was just like, I put on Schoolhouse Rock.
Uh-huh.
The old school joints about nouns and verbs. I'm like, man, y'all gonna love this. You know what I'm saying? You gonna learn some dope songs, you know what I'm saying? They was crying to turn that off. They was like, man.
I'm just a bill. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm only
man,
a
they
bill.
wanted no parts of the Schoolhouse
here
Rock,
on
man.
Capitol Hill.
I was like, man, y'all about to learn about nouns, pronouns. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be glorious. Put that on left. I walked back past, Serena was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? We don't want to watch this, man. I'm like, this is prime real estate. You're learning and it's a cartoon?
I think Schoolhouse Rock is generational. Sorry, Chaz.
No,
Go
that's all
ahead.
good.
Go ahead.
Man.
I was gonna say I don't want it to be where I love something and Izzy hates it.
Oh, they
I
were
be trying to
gonna
yo,
Schoolhouse Rock.
yo, my nephew, he didn't see Fresh Prince. He didn't see Keon and Kel. He didn't
Yeah.
see. Not his fault, man. It's his dad. I talked to his mom and dad already. I was talking about Major Payne. He didn't see.
Did you put them on Major Pain?
Blank
Not
Man?
yet, Blank Man. I was like, bro, we got so much work to do.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta fix you if I send you back, bro. He ain't seen Friday. I'm just like,
What if he's like,
nah, I didn't like it.
It's
It's fine. It's fine if he doesn't like it.
you just want him to watch?
You gotta see it, man.
Gotta
Like,
expose them.
these are classics, bro. And I was like, he's liked everything so far, but I'm just like, you gotta see.
How old are you? Huh?
13.
Oh yeah, it's Major Pain time.
Major
13.
Pain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
Major
saying.
Pain time.
I called his mom and them like, what the fuck are y'all doing with this kid?
Yeah, Blank
What are
Man
y'all-
time
what are
and
y'all
Major
doing?
Pain
Oh
time.
yeah, Major Pain for
Easily.
sure.
They're like, he doesn't like movies. I'm like, you make him watch.
Yeah.
I remember like hating Rocky when I was young because it looked old.
Uh-huh.
It was in the 70s. But then, of course, like once it started, I was like, oh, it's slow. Rocky 1's kind of slow.
It is.
But then, like 2 on, you fights immediately.
Yeah.
Right? And then the big fight, of course. But I just remember, like, you just got to make kids watch stuff.
Yeah.
You got to sit down and watch this.
What about Goonies? You gotta give him Goonies.
Oh, have you seen Goonies? He just got up on Back to the Future, this year?
Oh.
Oh, you gotta put him on
Better
Goonies.
late
Hey,
than
man.
never, man.
That's
I'm
like-
glad my boys like Big Trouble in Little China.
Classic.
I was like,
That's why you got to show them stuff when they're young.
I
I'm
was
like,
like, y'all feel it? They was all in. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
You know
man.
what I'm glad?
That was the main thing.
We didn't
yeah.
have to go through because we didn't. My dad used to make me watch them westerns.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was
Westerns
hell.
is tough.
Other
man.
than the good, the bad, and the ugly, I love that
Right.
one
that one, I still can't.
because it was so
It's
funny.
slow, man.
it's hard to watch those.
It's slow, but once they got like the Mexican dude was so funny to me. The stuff he was saying, I was like, all right. But my dad, them Clint Eastwood, I'd be like, Dad, I just
I used to love this. You be like,
Westerns,
can't
though.
do
Yeah,
it,
I could never
man.
give a Western.
Westerns are
can't
slow.
do it.
I'm picky with westerns, but I can't do a lot of old ones.
I can't. I'm
couldn't do
only a Wyatt Earp Tombstone guy.
Tombstone is the best
is
western
legit.
of all time.
Young Guns.
The Young Guns.
Yeah, Young Guns.
But them old
Open
school,
Range was good.
Them a little Posse?
Appaloosa.
Posse. I felt with Posse too.
I felt with.
Posse was a little sloppy, but I still liked it.
I liked it.
I just like to watch.
I
Black
remember saying
for
I was a
Sally.
kid.
Sally.
Sally Richardson.
I'm still in love with Sally.
Yeah, and
Sally.
she's still gorgeous, bro.
She
Still
looks
pretty.
amazing.
Very
She
pretty.
looks great. man.
I didn't know she was married to him for
Oh,
so
yeah.
Don
long.
Griswold.
She's
They've been
directing
together
now.
for mad long.
He was doing comedy for a while.
He was.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember he was always at the haha.
I don't know if she's even acting anymore. She's directing a lot. She's
Yeah.
got a-
Yeah, she's behind the scenes.
She just did like on a big show.
I said
She
you
was
need to
directing.
be in front of the
She was
screen,
dope
baby.
in
She was so
Black
fine.
Dynamite.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was dope in Low Down Dirty Shame too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, that movie was dope, man. Anyway, let's get out of here.
All right,
I gotta do verbal cardio.
I'm hungry.
DC, where you at, man? What's going on? Scrap.
Oroville Casino
Oh,
Saturday. One nighter.
Oroville.
Where's
Where
that
is that at?
About outside of Sacramento.
Oroville.
okay.
Then I'm gonna come food with you. One of those nights.
Okay.
I'm come Friday.
I'm
Wait,
come,
what?
I might food
when
with you
is your
Friday.
show?
Saturday.
Oh,
So
Saturday,
one nighter.
okay.
Yeah. I'll
Gotcha.
probably fly out Saturday and then.
Oh,
come
your
back
show's
Sunday.
this weekend.
I'm at Flappers. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm
right.
gonna food with you.
Okay.
We'll be up in
Friday.
there.
Pull up, man. Huh? Yeah, I got
You gonna be telling your kids?
You be
man?
telling your
shows.
kids.
You gonna tell
you
your
telling
kids
the
about
boys
your
you got
work, man?
shows.
They don't care about my
You
little
talking
schedule,
about
man.
Pops
You know what I'm
You
saying?
pull up sincere? You trying to pull up
They don't be
sincere?
caring,
You
man.
trying to pull up?
Come on, man. They only care like if they get a girl or something. They
They
want
gonna
to
show off.
out
They
on
gonna
town.
show off dad.
They gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your girl out. You know what I'm saying? That's who we come in.
Sincere walk in.
I know a guy.
I know.
Cause
you
Rain
like-
popped up. He came in the green room. Hey, this is such a weird. I'm like, I see what's happening.
You
I
like
see
you
what
like
you're
you
doing.
like comedy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
And that's what it-
I remember Serene doing that.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
remember.
a couple times.
A few times.
I wonder if Serene's like, hey, we're going to go see my dad, or I'm just taking you to a show.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
Right.
I know. What did
Right.
he say? Did he say you think he
They
said
kind of
both?
know me
Probably
around here.
me.
Hey,
You
probably
see my
see my
dad. He
dad.
over here. Yeah.
And
And
Serene
then-
introduced everybody. Hey, this is.
Then
you
they
know,
get a good
this
show
is-
out of it.
Yeah.
It's Chaz. It's Keon. What up? Bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
this is,
the
I know
movie.
all of them.
That's
It's
the
not a big
benefits they have. Whoever they dating,
They get to
need
bring
a
her to
night
the show.
out.
A night
Dad,
out.
yeah.
man, you
Everything
performing the
paid
night like
for it.
yeah, man.
Wasn't that you
Yep.
and your daughters hanging out with Marlon and
Oh,
whatnot?
yeah. Heck yeah.
Chaz, what you?
I'm chilling, dog. I'm not. You can watch C Minus Society. I have a Kenesha's episode, bro. Yikes, man. Kenesha's so fucking funny, bro. She tells this story, bro, about her uncles and them putting her parrot in a microwave until they cuss. Bro, she's like the parrot would be like, oh shit, dog. Hearing Kenesha do that whole story, bro. Like, watch See My Society, watch
Crazy.
Kenesha's episode. It's a monster. I got Tangerine coming next week.
Hey.
What? Oh, you run out of battery on,
Yeah,
run out of
battery
juice.
low.
That's it. So, oh my bad, dog. So watch C Minus Society coming next. On what day did I drop? I think I always just drop right before Daddy Issues, whenever it is. It's either Wednesday nights or
Wednesday?
Thursday mornings. I drop right before.
I think it's Wednesday.
because sometimes I'm late and I'll be like, oh, let me get this out before Daddy Issues
Yeah.
comes on.
All right.
Yeah.
I like seeing us on here.
Yeah, right here. We right here, man. We in the building.
Is this what the
Thighs.
people see right now? Is this what the people see right now?
Oh,
yeah.
oh, this is
That's
what the
they
people gonna
That's what
see.
they
Y'all
say.
see? Y'all see?
Tony out there with the legs.
Boom,
See the
man.
hand
Out
movement?
here.
Keon.
Out here.
Keon, what you got?
Saturday, I am at Comedy Chateau.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Stop
I like
by
that
there.
venue.
9:30.
North Hollywood?
Yeah, North Hollywood. I don't know.
You guys
I'm
gotta
Lancashire,
choose.
y'all.
Oh, and
Tony
then
or Keon?
Thursday. Is that this week? My phone over there. I believe. Check my website. People always ask. Everything's on my website.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Thursday, which would be today, I think I'm in Bellflower, but I'm not sure. Just check the site, though. KeonPoli.com has all my stuff. And all the show information, all the stuff.
Tony?
I'll be at Flappers this weekend. Actually, well, as of today, it might be. It might still be some tickets available because when I had to shift the dates, because I got COVID, I had to shift the dates to the 30th and 31st. Some people had to get refunds, so some more tickets have become available for the Flappers show. It's like 10 for Friday, 10 for both Friday shows have 10 tickets right now.
We bought tickets,
And
man.
then the Saturday show, early show, has 8 tickets. So you can still get in on it. If you act now, when this airs, I don't know. But
You there
we'll see.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
It's just Friday and Saturday.
Lit.
4 shows.
We actually bought tickets.
Oh, word?
We didn't just
That was
go
Yo's
like-
idea.
That's not the point.
That was definitely Yo's idea.
It came out the
man.
shared account.
Because
So that's what
you
do.
always want to be like, why you buying tickets to the
Yep,
show?
Exactly.
Which I understand.
Exactly.
We
Um,
bought tickets out the shared account.
Look at
Are you going? You going with yo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. So
I'm bringing my cousin.
You
Pull
don't see
up.
solo.
Pull up, man.
to my mama ain't gonna get the kids till Saturday, so Cotty can't go.
Hey, man, pull up, man. Also, this will be the last day to get your white Skibbity Paps. Skibbity Pap White. Last sale day is tomorrow. So get it ASAP. We got kid sizes too. So
Turn up.
get your white Skibbity. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Them hard too.
The white Skibbity. Thanks, man.
The material looks
yeah.
super soft.
It's a super soft material, man. You know how we do
Touch
on the
them, Keon, see if it's
materials.
soft.
The materials.
Is it soft?
Oh, yeah.
Soft, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out here, man. Yeah, get further up, Ken. Further up.
Intense. Intense right there.
Anyway, if y'all have questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section with the question, bold print.
Good questions today.
We should do
Good
questions
question.
again next
We
week.
should. We should double up on the questions because
Yeah.
we passed due.
Way past.
There's
Appreciate
hella
you guys.
questions.
It
There's
was
a lot
mad.
of
It's a good question.
And
so I
we're
had
gonna go
more.
off on our tangents anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So we probably should do questions a lot
We probably
more.
only did what,
Yeah.
4?
We did 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I'll have a question next week.
Oh, when DC coming back with the questions, it's a good time. You know what I'm saying?
I was sick.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. And we out.
We out.